Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those that have most need of thy mercy.
The second sorrowful mystery, the scourging at the pillar.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those that have most need of thy mercy.
The third sorrowful mystery, the crowning with thorns.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell. Lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Fourth sorrowful mystery, the carrying of the cross.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell. Lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
The fifth sorrowful mystery, the crucifixion.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
O my Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fires of hell, lead all souls to heaven, especially those who have most need of thy mercy.
Let us pray. O God, whose only begotten Son, by his life, death, and resurrection, has purchased for us the rewards of eternal life, grant, we beseech thee, that meditating upon these mysteries of the most holy Rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we may imitate what they contain and obtain what they promise. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Prayer for peace.
O God, grant to us thy servants the peace which the world cannot give, so that our hearts may be disposed to obey thy commandments, and the fear of our enemies be removed. By thy protection, our times may be peaceful. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You have been participating in praying the Rosary. For over 40 years, the praying of the Rosary has been sponsored by the men of the Catholic Churches of the Immaculate Conception and Holy Name parishes in Watertown, and their radio friends, each day at this time, Monday through Friday. We express our gratitude for your generous contributions over the years, but now beg for your greater support from wherever you may hear this broadcast. Please send your check to Radio Rosary, Post Office Box 401, Watertown, South Dakota, 57201. Your help is urgently needed if this program is to continue. May God bless you.
Time for football action here on KWIT, being brought to you by Hy-Vee, Great Western Bank, the Perkins Family Restaurant, Watertown Dental Care, Danos Marine, Tacker Plumbing and Heating, Lake Stop 20, Kunkel Snyder Optometric, Stony Brook Swedes, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Glacial Lakes Orthopedics, Hometown Building Center, McDonald's, Sanford Clinic, Sharp Automotive, Crawford Austin's Funeral Chapel, the Ramcota and Gather Coffee, Bruggeman Insurance, Culligan, Dutch Boy, Brian's Glass and Door, South Dakota Consumer Protection, Watertown Family Eye Clinic and Dental Care, Northwestern Mutual Insurance, Watertown Healthy Youth, Active Heating, Clausen & Sons Construction, Dairy Queen, Philip Matthews at State Farm Insurance of Watertown, Uptown Cleaners of Watertown. Right here on KWIT Radio.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
All right, Todd. Hey, the sun is shining. Let's go to KWIT's Todd Anderson at the Watertown Stadium.
Thank you very much, Rod. It is a beautiful night for high school football here tonight at the Watertown Stadium. The wind isn't nearly as strong as we anticipated. As Rod mentioned, the sun is out. It's a beautiful night for high school football between Rapid City Central's Cobblers and the Watertown Arrows. This is homecoming here tonight for the Watertown Arrows. Pregame show brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates. The Arrow Days Parade winners are going to be going by, but one of the vans already died across the field over there. But the most beautiful float from the parade today is Immaculate Conception School. The best school float, intermediate school. The most spirited class of 2020 was the Arrow Van Barbie, and that's the one that right now is not running, but it looks like they got a charger on it. They're going to get it going. Best class of 2020 was Arrow Van themed Pink Ladies, and best class of 2020 artistic van Lip Smackers, and you can see those on our stream at gowatertown.net, our video stream. The Guardians of the Gold and Protector of the Purple candidates, Jaden Cordell, also Siri Kranz, Jackson Ferguson, Belle Karst, Cooper Heiser, and Devin Keller. The royalty winners, the Protector of the Purple is Drew Veflin, Guardian of the Gold, Megan Hauger. Champion of Arrows candidates, and they're warming up out in the field, Brett Fossum, Evan Faulkner, and the champion of the Arrows is Brandon Smith. Also being honored here tonight at the Watertown Stadium is the class of 1964, as they are having their 55-year class reunion, and they are celebrating that class reunion. And it was brought to my attention earlier today that the class of 1964 is the only Watertown football team in history to go undefeated in their senior year. And John DeWitt was the head coach. They were ESD champs. They were edged out by Washington for the mythical state championship title. They were led by Lee Redlin, who passed for 17 touchdowns. The Arrows, that team had 9 athletes named All-State. That was the class of 1964, and they are celebrating their 55th reunion this weekend. You're listening to the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back with our coaches' comments, brought to you by South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. We'll do that in 2 minutes.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
One day, Friday, September 13th, sale, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hormel, always tender whole boneless pork loin, $1.28 a pound. Hy-Vee half-gallon white milk, 77 cents, limit 2. 7-Up 6-pack bottles, 7 for $10 with the purchase of 7. Friday the 13th sale at Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Hi, this is Angie from Gather. We welcome you to treat yourself at Gather with coffee and espresso drinks brewed from locally roasted beans. We also proudly offer delicious fruit smoothies, apple cider, hot chocolate, and a variety of cold beverages along with tasty baked goods. Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts on the corner of Kemp and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown. The perfect place to come together.
You're listening to the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow football. Coaches' comments brought to you by the South Dakota Department of Consumer Protection. Had a chance to talk about what the Arrows have been working on this week in preparation for Rapid City Central with Watertown head coach John Hodorf.
Well, we've been working on some special teams, some defense, some offense. Kind of went back to some basic tackling, blocking like we did last week, but this is a different type of team with Rapid City Central. They're a single wing team, so we had to change up some scheme things, so we spent a lot of time working on the single wing.
Tell folks what is the single wing.
Single wing offense is It's an unbalanced line, which means they have 2 tackles on one side. The other side's a guard and a tight end, and then there's a wing and a blocking back on one side. Then they have 2 quarterbacks. Either one of them can catch the ball, and a wide receiver. And it's just a condensed down offense. They like to run the ball as much as they possibly can. If they don't have to throw, they're not going to throw the whole game.
Counters, or is it pretty much straightforward?
No, everything with the single wing is a counter. There's guys running every direction you can imagine. They'll pull 1, 2, 3 guys every single time. There's always somebody going one direction. There's always somebody coming back the other direction too.
So what do we have to do well defensively then?
Defensively, we just got to maintain our gap of leverage. We can't run and chase people, whether they have the ball or not, because the ball could always come back to you. So if you just maintain, do what you're supposed to do, then the single wing doesn't work. As soon as you have guys who start chasing and running the wrong direction, it creates gaps, and then the single wing starts to work well.
Is it difficult for kids to have that discipline?
Yeah, it is difficult. I think we're going to be fine with it. We've done okay with it the last few years, and we have a pretty good scheme against it too.
As I got my stat sheets ready, it looked like they have a unique defense too with 5 linebackers. Is that something common, or is that something out of the ordinary?
They're more of a 3-4. They have a 5th linebacker, but he's really a safety. So they play 3 down linemen, then they'll play with 4 or 5 linebackers. It's really 3 linebackers right behind the D linemen, and then 2 safety outside linebackers that play behind them. Then they play with 2 corners and 1 deep safety. So it's a lot of cover 3 stuff. They leave the flats open quite frequently.
So is that how we attack it then?
Yeah, we just got to attack the flats, and if we can get them spread out, then they only have 6 guys in the box to defend 7. So that would be helpful for us.
You mentioned special teams earlier. That hasn't really been a problem for us, though, has it?
It hasn't been a problem, but we've struggled a couple times in our punt game where we haven't gotten the snap back, or we did, and we just made some mistakes where we shouldn't make those mistakes. The other team hasn't been the cause of any of our mistakes. It's just our own things that we've done special team wise. Kickoff, kick return, we've done a pretty good job with that for the most part. I think we gave up 1 return to the Rapid City Stevens guy. He's pretty good though. So
talk to me about homecoming week. Does that have any adverse or positive effects for the kids?
I think this week it's going to have positive reflections for our guys. They've really had a good week. I think they've been making good decisions in the evenings and getting lots of sleep and just getting ready for a football game.
Watertown head coach John Hodorf. Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Department of Consumer Protection. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll take a time out. We'll continue with more from the Watertown Stadium in 2 minutes.
Have you had questions about security freezes, credit cards, student loans, buying a car, durable medical supplies, elder abuse, travel, etc.? If so, request a copy of the newly printed South Dakota Consumer Handbook, provided by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection. Contact them at 1-800-300-1986 or by emailing consumerhelp@statesd.us to request your copy. They're here to help you.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Arrow Sports.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Welcome back to Perkins. Having your usual?
Actually, no. I'm in the mood for something southwestern.
Like our Santa Fe shrimp omelet?
On second thought, got anything Italian?
Shrimp pasta primavera.
What about Cajun?
How's the Bayou shrimp skillet sound?
Tough choice. They all sound shrimply the best.
Put a tasty twist on summer with Perkins Limited Time Shrimp Menu. Enjoy a Santa Fe shrimp omelet, shrimp pasta primavera, and more, starting at just $7.99, only at Perkins.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. Want to remind you, you can check out our live audio and video stream on our website. It's gowatertown.net. Gowatertown.net. There's an arrow banner on the right side of the page. You click on that. You can watch and listen to the game on our website at gowatertown.net. Coach's comments are brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. I had a chance to talk with Eric Iverson, the head coach at Rapid City Central, just not all that long ago. They were a little late getting here. Coach, just tell me about the Cobblers this year.
Well, we've been close on a lot of both of our games so far, and it's just gotten a little. We just weren't able to finish the last two. We lost 2 games by a total of 8 points, and a couple plays here and there could have changed it. Could have very well have been easily 2-0.
Tell me about your offense first of all. What do you like to do on offense?
Well, we like to try to control the ball, as much as we can, and limit the possessions of the other team. And so we ground and pound and pass when we have to, and so.
You have good size in the line and that type of thing for you then?
Well, it could always be bigger, but I say we're average size. But, we try to get pulling linemen and get more people at the point of attack than people have on defense. So,
tell me about your defense. What do you like to play there?
Well, we switched it up this year. We switched to a different front, or an odd man front this year, and so we're trying to utilize our speed and aggressiveness and trying to be out physical people.
Tell me about your trip. It's been kind of a hectic day, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, we just rolled in, and it's been, we normally go all the way interstate, and so we had to go back roads, and it seems like it's taken forever. And then our bus driver got lost in Watertown, so it took a little longer. So, it's a little hectic.
What do you know about the Arrows?
Well, they've got good athletes on the outside, and anytime they get in the open, it could be dangerous for us. So we just have to make sure we tackle well and bring them down in open space.
So give me a couple of keys to you guys winning tonight.
We just have to execute our offense completely. We've got times where we have a couple mental lapses, and hopefully we got a couple people out with key injuries, and so we've been trying to coach those up. And so hopefully they'll step up tonight.
There you go. That's Eric Iverson, head coach at Rapid City Central. And our coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and get a weather update. The sun's out. We'll do that in 1 minute. Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. Staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600 all day. To find out more, the Ramkota, 886-8011.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care. Please enjoy.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. Our weather update brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. Rod Lenning, a little different evening than it's been all day here in eastern South Dakota. Give us a rundown.
Yeah, that's right. And the long-range forecast looks nice. The winds will die down tonight. We'll get down to 51 degrees. A very nice weekend. Sunny and 77 tomorrow. 81 and sunny on Sunday. 85 on Monday. 83 on Tuesday. And 70s on Wednesday and Thursday. And I don't see any chance of precipitation in that forecast right there. Right now in Rapid City, they got sun and 77 degrees. And we're still pretty windy out here, 58 degrees, much cooler than a lot of people around the state.
Weather update brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. They're brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. Offensively for Rapid City up front, A.J. Hedich. He's 6'1", 220 and a senior. Had a chance to visit with A.J.'s parents who arrived here before the team did. Chatted with them a little bit this evening. Ben Harms, a guard, 5'10", 225 and a junior. Hunter Hansen, 6'8", 215 and a senior. Ethan Bird, 6'4", 220 and a senior. Tavin Carncross, 5'11", 230 and a senior. Receivers, Mankato LeBeau, 5'10", 165 and a senior. Rob Weber, 6'6", 205 and a senior. Wyatt Junclaws, 6'4", 190 and a senior. In the backfield, Cole Meisman, 6'5", 170 and a junior. TJ Morrison, 5'9", 160 and a junior. And Jeremy Weedman, he's 5'7", 165 and a senior. Defensively up front for the Watertown Arrows, Connor Wirches, Lincoln Stahl, and Tyler Dean. The linebackers tonight, Jacob Van Dusseldorp, Sam Strop, Will Lossing, and Brett Fossum. The cornerbacks are Evan Faulkner and Peyton Johnston. The safeties, Cale Stevenson and Mason Lloyd. Offensively for the Arrows, it'll be Braxton Locker at center, Lincoln Stahl and Mason German at the guards, Tyler Dean and Connor Wirches the tackles, Dawson Schmidt, Jacob Van Dusseldorf, Mason Lloyd and Evan Faulkner the receivers, Brett Fossum in the backfield with quarterback Brandon Smith. Defensively for Rapid City, they'll have Jake Brew, a 5'10", 205-pound senior at nose guard. Josh Crowder, 6'4", 230 and a junior at one end. Ethan Bird, 6'4", 220 and a senior at the other end. Linebackers will be Micah Swallow, 6'3", 160 and a junior. TJ Morrison, 5'9", 160 and a junior. John DeRider, 6', 190 and a senior. Trevor Maxwell, 5'10", 170 and a senior. And Mankato LeBeau, 5'10", 165 and a senior. Cornerbacks are Gavin Dansby, 5'9", 165 and a junior. Nate Bledsoe, 5'10", 160 and a senior. And the safety is Evano Rasby. He's 5'5", 185 and a senior. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. You're listening to the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow High School football. We'll take a timeout. We'll continue with more from the Watertown Stadium in 2 minutes.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
It's Dano's Marine sizzling summer savings on all in stock 2019 Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury Outboards. Dano's Marine, giving the best possible price and service for your Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury, including $4 off per horsepower. Plus get a free boat cover. Also available military discounts. The sale you've been waiting for. The best closeout pricing of the summer on all 2019 Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury Outboards. Limited time, limited selection. Dano's Marine, West Highway 212 Watertown, danosmarine.com. Model and engine restrictions apply. Offer ends September 30th.
Twins and Indians are tied at 2, Todd, in the third inning.
Thank you very much, Rod. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. It's the Rapid City Central Cobblers and the Watertown Arrows set for the homecoming football game here this evening. Both of these teams looking for win number 1 on the season. Rapid City lost a close game to Harrisburg and a close game to Aberdeen. Watertown lost at home to Lincoln and a week ago at Rapid City Stevens. So both of these teams 0-2, both of them looking for win number 1 on the season here tonight. After tonight, the Arrows have a very big test ahead of them next week as they go to Sioux Falls to take on Sioux Falls, Washington. That'll be a 5 o'clock kickoff, 4:30 on the pregame next Friday from Howard Wood Field in Sioux Falls. Then the Arrows stay on the road at Brandon Valley and Harrisburg before their next home game against Sioux Falls O'Gorman here at the Watertown Stadium. They then go to Roosevelt and end the season at home against Aberdeen Central. A lot of festivities are over already. We are getting set for the national anthem here this evening, and we will turn things over to public address announcer Nick Kranz with our introduction.
Our national anthem. Proper respect for the flag is to remove your cap, stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Watertown High School Band under the direction of Jackie Stacy with our national anthem. They will march off the field. Then we will have the coin toss on the Purple W here at Watertown Stadium, and then we'll get set for high school football action. Once again, I want to remind you, you can check out live audio and video stream on our website. That is gowatertown.net. Gowatertown.net. Right-hand side of the page, there's a purple banner there, and you click on that, and you are at our YouTube channel, and you can watch and listen to the Arrows tonight at gowatertown.net. Let's take a time out. We'll come back with more from the Watertown Stadium. It's homecoming for the Watertown Arrows. We'll return in 2 minutes.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. Let me explain the many benefits of Stony Brook and how we can help look after your loved one. Our assisted living is specifically designed to look and feel like home. From our home-cooked meals to coffee socials with friends, your loved one will feel more than right at home. Stop in today at 500 16th Avenue or call 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on the field and in the office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. PA announcer Nick Kranz introducing the Rapid City Central Cobblers starting offensive unit. He will introduce the Watertown Arrow. Looks like defensive unit. I'm not sure, but it looks like, yeah, it's going to be the defensive unit of the Arrows. And then they will have the toss of the coin on the purple W. And then we'll get ready for football action here tonight. Every couple of years, the Watertown High School Athletic Hall of Fame inducts members, and this is a year that they are inducting members in the Hall of Fame. And tomorrow, the Hall of Fame banquet will be at the Watertown Events Center. That starts at 5 o'clock with a social, then a dinner, and then the induction ceremony. And in being inducted tomorrow at the Watertown Events Center will be John White, Ryan Berry, Philip Davis, Kirsten Thompson, and Coach Vic Godfrey will be inducted into the Watertown High School Athletic Hall of Fame. That ceremony is open to the public, and it does take place tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock at the Watertown Events Center. So that'll take place tomorrow. All right, we're just a couple of minutes away from the opening kickoff of this matchup tonight between the Arrows and the Cobblers. Let's take one more time out, and we'll come back in 2 minutes.
Time for a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Walk into Hometown and you can step into many different kitchens and bathrooms set up right on our showroom floor. You can see and feel exactly how your new kitchen or bathroom would look. Our staff at Hometown can help you choose the right cabinets, countertops, lighting, and hardware for your project. If it's time for a new kitchen or bathroom, make Hometown Building Center's showroom your first stop. Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
You live in the country, or maybe a small community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
Since 1989, the Dutch Boy has been your local car wash, gas station, and convenience store. Hi, I'm Kevin Johnson, local owner of Dutch Boy, along with my wife, Becky. We invite you in to celebrate with us during our 30-year anniversary celebration. We will be celebrating the entire month of September by giving away car washes and having in-store specials. Thank you for the past 30 years, and we look forward to serving you for many more years to come.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Want to remind you each and every time the Arrows score, you call 886-8444, 886-8444, and you could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. Believe it or not, I went through the car wash today and got my car all nicely cleaned up and towel dried at Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. And you could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash as well. Each and every time the Arrows score, you call that 886-8444 number. Watertown won the toss and deferred. Rapid City Central will receive the opening kickoff. Rapid City will defend the east goal. Watertown will defend the west goal here at the Watertown Stadium. The west end zone has the shortstop area of the baseball field. This is one of the last grass stadiums at the big school level in the state of South Dakota. This is the only field all season long Watertown plays on that is grass. Every other opponent they play has artificial surfaces now. So this is, if not the last big school with a grass field, there aren't too many others that have grass fields anymore. So next week we'll play at Howard Wood. The following week, Brandon Valley put in a new artificial surface a year or two ago. Then at Harrisburg, they've got a beautiful facility down there for that's an artificial surface as well. But this is a grass field. It is soft. It's not wet, but it's soft because of all the moisture we've had. And the grass is long here as well. Looking into the sun for Rapid City will be Micah Swallow, and also back there is Jeremy Weedman as well. The opening kickoff being brought to you by Watertown Dental Care, and we are just about set to get underway here tonight at the Watertown Stadium. Cade Rumsell will kick the ball at the 40-yard line. He approaches and puts the leg to it. Line drive, kick bounding. Weedman grabs it around the 14. He's to the 25. Brought down at the 32-yard line. An arrow down on the field. Making the stop for the Watertown Arrows was Mason Cordell. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Rapid City. They will start with the ball at their 34-yard line. First and 10 for the Cobblers. 34-yard line is where they will begin. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Wide to the left side is Micah Swallow. Trips right, shotgun for Cole Meisman. Meisman awaits the snap. Meisman takes the snap. He gives Weedman running right. Weedman runs into a pile of arrows, falls forward for 3 yards on the game. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Rapid City Central. Stevens was last week. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Rapid City. The ball at the 37-yard line. Just underway here tonight. It's a beautiful night for football. Wide to the left side goes Micah Swallow. Trips right again, or 3 receivers to the right. Cole Meisman, shotgun formation on 2nd down and 7, ball on the right hash mark. Cole awaits the snap. Cole takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks back across the middle, throws it short, almost intercepted, but it bounced. The Arrows say it was an interception, but it was not. The ball did bounce. Evan Faulkner was the man who nearly picked it off, but it bounced before it got to him. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Micah Swallow.
3rd down and 7 for Rapid City Central. Ball at the 37-yard line. Just underway, first possession for Rapid. They send wide to the left side, Swallow. They have wide to the right side, Nick Bledsoe. He's joined out here by Rob Weber as well. Trips right once again, 1 receiver to the left side. Cole Meisman doesn't take the snap, gives to Weedman, little counter give, and the Arrows snuffed it out nicely. Making the play there was Lincoln Stahl, and he forced it upfield, and Nate Bledsoe was brought down for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 9 for Rapid City. They have the ball at their 34-yard line. Good read by Lincoln Stahl to get upfield and stop that counter. Now they line up on an offensive set here. This is going to be a punt, but it'll be a quick kick from Meisman. Meisman on 4th down and 9 awaits the snap from center, takes it, and now running with it. And now kicking the ball is the punter. He did get it away. The Arrows almost blocked it. It rolls down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Doing the punting there tight to the formation was Rasby. And the Arrows will take it 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line on the left hash mark. We have 10:16 to go in the opening quarter. There is no score. First possession for the Arrows. Brandon Smith, the quarterback. Brett Fossum will be behind him at running back. Wide to the right side goes Schmidt. He's joined out there by Lloyd and Faulkner. Wide to the left side comes Dusseldorf. Brandon Smith, shotgun formation with Fossum behind him. Looks at a 35 defensive set. Brandon takes the snap, gives to Brett. Brent goes left, tries to break a tackle, falls forward for 2 yards on the carry. Brett Fossum, a 5'11", 185-pound senior, and the Arrows have not been able to get him going yet in this early season. So 2nd down and 8 for Watertown. Ball just across the 30-yard line. Defensive end on the right side. Ethan Bird made the stop. Arrows stack 3 receivers to the right side. They have Dawson Schmidt, the deepest receiver in that stack. 1 receiver left. Brandon Smith takes the snap, flaps it out to Dawson. Dawson's going to throw it down the field. He's got a man out there, makes the catch. And all the way down to the 32-yard line on the play that time. And that was Evan Faulkner, I believe. The gain will go 10, 20, 30, 39 yards, and that will be Dawson Schmidt to Faulkner for 39 yards. It'll be 1st and 10, Watertown at the 31-yard line of Rapid City Central. First time we've seen that option pass. Trips right, 1 to the left. Brandon gives to Fossum, trying to get to the outside. Cuts behind a block, and then he falls forward for about 4 on the carry. Good game for Brett Fossum. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Penalty flag, I believe, down on the field. I didn't see it. But there is a flag down on the field, so the officials discussing it. Official steps out to make the call, and he will say personal foul, Rapid City Central. So that'll tack on 15.
They foul is a personal foul against the Rapid City.
Should be. And no personal foul against Watertown.
Watertown Arrow.
So they changed it. Or was it offsetting? Did he change it, or he pointed Rapid City's way first, and then he changed it, and it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Watertown from the point of the infraction. And that'll take it all the way out to the 41, and it'll be a dead ball penalty on top of it, so it'll be 2nd down for Watertown. Watertown has it 2nd down and 20 for Watertown. Dusseldorf wide to the left side, joined out here by Mason Lloyd, 2 receivers right. Brandon Smith, shotgun formation on 2nd down and 20. Takes the snap, gives. Fossum runs left, runs into Bird, falls forward. Gain of 6 on the carry for Brett Fossum. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 14 for the Watertown Arrows at the 35-yard line. 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score. Arrows look to the sideline for the play call. They have Dusseldorf wide to the left side. Mason Lloyd slot left. Wide to the right side is Schmidt. Slot on the right side is Faulkner. Brandon Smith with Fossum behind him. 5 yards deep. Looks like linebackers blitzing. Brandon awaits the snap, takes the snap, fakes it. Play action. Picked up the blitz. Down the right side. Overshoots everybody. Incomplete. Was intended for Evan Faulkner, but it was a good 6 yards beyond Evan Faulkner. Incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 14 for the Arrows, and the Arrows send out the punt team. So the Arrows stop themselves with a dead ball personal foul penalty when they had just got the momentum offensively down the field. Jacob Van Dusseldorp will do the punting as he stands around the 49-yard line. Gets a good snap. Short punt off the right side of his foot, going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So it'll be a 1 yard, well, it'll be about a 15-yard punt, but it'll be one beyond what would have been a first down for the Watertown Arrows. So Rapid City takes over, 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. 8:03 to go in the first quarter, no score. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Rapid City lines up with a receiver right, more traditional wing look here now, with wing backs on the right side, on balance line right. Meisman has the direct snap to Weedman. Weedman goes left, big hole, breaks tackles. He's out for 14 yards on the gain.
Number 8, Cole Meisman, carry the ball.
It was Weedman on the carry. Weedman took it 14 yards over the left side. Jeremy Weedman, 5'7", 165, and a senior. It'll be 1st and 10 for Rapid City. They have the ball at the 34-yard line. That was their traditional on-balance line right and wing look. They've got a receiver right, a slot right, and a wing back on the right side. On-balance line right. Meisman calls out the signal, awaits the snap. It's a direct snap, counter give, going back the other direction from right to left. The ball carrier that time was Rasby. Rasby on the carry, and he gains 5 on that little counter give. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Rapid City at the 39-yard line. Brett Fossum, the linebacker, making the stop. 2nd down and 5 for the Cobblers. Ball on the left hash mark. They line up with a tight end, a receiver on the left side, Rasby the wingback on the left side. So unbalanced left this time. Meisman on 2nd down and 5, awaits the snap, direct snap to Weedman. Weedman goes left, grabbed by an Arrow, ridden down after a gain of a yard. Brings up a 3rd down and 4 for Rapid City. It's a short 4, long 3. They have the ball at the 40-yard line, their 40. Linebacker Sam Strop in on the stop. Cobblers break huddle. They'll line up with unbalanced right this time, wide side of the field. Wide receiver to the right side is John Claus. Meisman calls out the signals on 3rd down and a long 3. Cole awaits the snap. He takes the snap. He'll run straight ahead. 1st down and lots more. He'll get a midfield. Broke a tackle there. Gets into Arrow territory at the 46. That's a gain of 13 on the carry for Meisman. Then that'll bring up a 1st and 10. Sam Strop comes off the field with his right arm kind of dangling, so he hurt his right shoulder, it looks like. In to replace him is Mac Johnson. 1st and 10, 47 of Watertown for Rapid. They line up unbalanced left this time. Meisman has Weedman right beside his right arm. Cole Meisman awaits the snap. Cole gets a direct snap to Weedman. He cuts left and then back to the right. He'll get to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on the carry for Weedman. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. There's no score. 2nd down and 7. Unbalanced line right. Wide receiver to the right side. Wingback on the right side. Cole Meisman barks out the signals on 2nd and 7. Weedman keeps it himself. Trying to turn the corner. Slips on the grass. Waiting for him there for the Watertown Arrows was Peyton Johnston. But Weedman slipped on the surface, and he will lose 5, and it'll be 3rd down and 12 for Rapid City. Peyton Johnston was there. He was waiting for Weedman, but Weedman tried to make a cut and slipped down. Rapid City lines up on balanced line right. Wide receiver to the right side is Wyatt Jungclaws. Cole Meisman awaits the snap from center. Weedman to his left shoulder. Blitz coming up the middle. Whistle. Somebody moved early. I think it was the tight end on the left side, Rob Weber. That'll cost Rapid City 5 yards and bring up a 3rd down now and 17 for the Cobblers. 4:25 to go here in the first quarter. No score. 3rd down and 17 for Rapid City at their own 46-yard line now. Coach Eric Iverson says they pass when they have to. Jungclaws wide to the right side. Wingbacks, 2 of them to the right side, on balanced line right as well. 3rd down and 17. Cole Meisman awaits the snap. Takes the snap, back to pass. Blitz coming. He's got his man Jungclaws out here. Ball knocked away, though. A lot of hand battling back there, but pretty good coverage by the Arrows. Trying to see who it was. Mason Lloyd, I think, on the coverage. It was a good ball by Cole Meisman. Jungclaws had the size advantage, but it was a good defense by Mason Lloyd to knock that ball away. And it'll be 4th down and 17 for Rapid City. They're at their own 46.
Back deep for the Arrows, number 10, Evan Faulkner.
Last time it was Rasby who punted the ball. He stands at the 40-yard line. Meisman is beside him. The Arrows have 1 man back deep. Short snap, short punt, good long, deep punt, I should say. Ball fielded, cut back around 1. On the return, slipping, staying on his feet. Around the left side comes Evan Faulkner. Faulkner 40, 45, breaks a tackle, and he's out to the 46-yard line of Rapid City Central. Nice return on the play that time. It went 44 yards on the return for Evan Faulkner, and the Arrows have it 1st and 10 at Rapid City Central's 46-yard line. 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. No score in the football game. Arrows line up with 2 receivers to the left side, 2 receivers to the right side. Ball on the left hash mark. Brandon Smith with Brent Fossum to his right shoulder. Brandon looks to the sideline. Brandon has a man in motion. Mason Lloyd, high snap, bobbled. Brandon takes it himself, broke 1 tackle. He'll gain 2 yards on the carry on that broken snap. The ball was a little high that time. Mason Lloyd was there at the same time the ball got there, and that play was broken. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Watertown 44. Making the stop for Rapid City, big number 68, Trent Farron, 6'1", 290, and a sophomore. Stacked receivers left and right for Watertown. Smith takes the snap, gives to Brett Fossum. Big hole right side. Brett breaks another tackle. Brett's going to get a 1st down. That'll be a gain of 11 on the carry for Brett Fossum. That's maybe his biggest gain of the season right there. Rasby hit him first, and then T.J. Morrison made the stop on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 Watertown. They have it at the 33-yard line of Rapid City Central. Under 3 minutes to go, opening quarter, no score. Stacked receivers either side. Shotgun for Brandon Smith. Brett Fossum behind him. Brandon has a man in motion right to left. Fakes the handoff, gives to Fossum left side. Nope, keeps it himself. Pulled it out, went around the right side. Brandon with a gain of 8 on the carry.
Brandon Knight on a keeper play for the Arrows.
Brandon Smith with 8 yards on the carry, and he hurt his ankle in that first game and really hasn't been able to run the ball, and that takes something away for the Arrows. So now with him being able to run tonight, that'll help a little bit. 2nd down and 2 for Watertown at the 25. High snap again, gives to Fossum. Good blocking. Goes to the left side, inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. That'll be a gain on the play of 13 and a 1st down. 13-yard gain on the play. Rasby put a good hit, as did Dansby on Fossum after the gain. First and 10 at the 13 for Watertown of Rapid City. Stacked receivers either side. Smith has Brett Fossum behind him. Linebacker wants to come. Snap is good. Give is good. Straight ahead. Low hit. Tackle made on the play by T.J. Morrison after a gain of maybe a yard. Second down and 9 for Watertown. 1:40 to go here in the first quarter of play. There's no score. Arrows have it second down and 9. The ball around the 12-yard line. Watertown lines up with stacked receivers either side. Mason Lloyd behind Van Dusseldorp. Schmidt ahead of Falconer to the right side. Brandon awaits the snap from center. Looks over the D. Looks to the left. Got the account. Waits for the snap. Gets a good one. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Throws it down the right side. Got a man out there but overshoots Dawson Schmidt. On the coverage was John DeRuyter, and DeRuyter was right there with Dawson Schmidt. He had good coverage on the play, so that'll bring up a third down and 9 for the Watertown Arrows, and they have it around the 12-yard line of Rapid City Central. Sun starting to go down here at the stadium. Stacked receivers either side on third down and 9. Brandon awaits the snap. Mason Lloyd in motion left to right. Gives to Fossum, runs right. Nothing there. Ethan Bird jumped down him after a gain of 2. So it'll be fourth down for the Watertown Arrows, and they'll have fourth down and 7. The ball around the 10-yard line. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. So it'll be fourth down and 7 for Watertown. Stacked receivers either side. Brett Fossum behind Brandon Schmidt. Now they spread out those receivers instead of stacking them. Brandon looks at over the D, awaits the snap. Brandon looks to the side, gets the snap, back to pass, sets, looks, now runs, caught, and sacked. And it'll be Jung Claus making the sack. Wyatt Jung Claus makes the sack. And that will end Watertown's drive. It'll be a loss on the play of 2, and the Arrows will turn it over on downs. No score with 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Rapid City Central takes over first and 10 at their 12-yard line. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Rapid lines up with Jung Claus wide to the left side. Unbalanced line left. Meisman lines up as quarterback. Meisman moves to his left. Weedman gets a direct snap. He tries to turn the corner. Gets away from several Arrows. And out across the 20. Gain on the play of 10 to Weedman. That'll be a first down or close to it. It'll be a first down for Rapid City Central. Van Dusseldorp making the stop for the Arrows, but that little running back is shifty, and he gets behind his blockers, and then he blasts upfield, and that is Jeremy Weedman, 5'7", 165, and a senior. Quarter number 1's done, no score. Second quarter comes your way in 1 minute.
High school athletics, no score. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care, 2 great teams, 1 location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Rapid City Central with 36 yards of offense in that first quarter for the Watertown Arrows. They had 51, 61, 72. Watertown 85, 86 yards of offense in the first quarter for Watertown. And that's more than they've had in the first half of any other game. So it'll be 1st and 10, Rapid City at the 22-yard line, their own 22, as we start the second quarter of play. Unbalanced line right. Weedman to the left shoulder of Meisman. Jungclaws wide to the right side. Meisman awaits the snap. Goes to Weedman. He starts right, cunts back to the left. Big hole, 30. He'll get out to the 34-yard line. Gain of 12 on the carry for Weedman. And Weedman makes it a 1st and 10 for Rapid City. They will have it 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Just underway, second quarter of play. Unbalanced line right for Rapid City. Weedman to the left shoulder of Meisman. Jungclaws wide to the right side. Meisman barks out the signals. Takes the snap himself. Starts right, comes back left. He was hit by the defensive end over here on the right side for the Watertown Arrows. Making the stop there was Tyler Dean. A gain of 1 on the carry for Meisman on the play. Good play by the defensive end, Tyler Dean, on the right side to make that stop. 2nd down and 9, 35-yard line of Rapid for Rapid. No score. We've got 11 minutes to go in the first half of play. Long time in the huddle this time for the Cobblers. They break that huddle. They line up on balanced line right. Weedman to the left shoulder of Meisman. Meisman awaits the snap from center on 2nd and 9. Takes that snap, fakes the handoff. Nope, gives it to Weedman. Weedman goes right, and he'll gain maybe a yard on the play. Got a yard. It'll be 3rd down and a long 8 for the for Rapid City Central. Brett Fossum in on the tackle for the Watertown Arrows that time, a linebacker. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 for Rapid City. They've got it near the right hash mark, and they line up with unbalanced line right, which would be the short side of the field. Weedman and Meisman in the backfield on 3rd down and 8. Meisman awaits the snap. Meisman takes the snap, fakes the handoff, counter give. Now he's going to pass it out on the flat. Got his man. Great catch. Beautiful catch by Weber on the play. Reached out with one hand and pulled it in. 48-yard line. That is a gain on the play of 15 on the pass completion. Beautiful catch by the tight end that time. Rob Weber, 6'6", 205, and a senior. Great one-handed catch. 1st and 10, Rapid City, 48 of Watertown. Unbalanced line right, ball on the left hash mark. Meisman with Weedman to his left shoulder. Meisman awaits the snap. It goes to Weedman. He starts right, comes back to the left. Got a block, and nope, it's going to be a illegal block on Weber. You could see Weber pull his hands back and then hope that the official didn't see him, but the official did. It's either going to be a block in the back or a hold at the 49-yard line, and that'll be on the tight end Rob Weber, who just made that great catch. And they will say illegal block, 49-yard line. They'll step it off against the Rapid City Central Cobblers from the 49. And that'll go from the 49 to Rapid City's 41, it should be. They're going to put it closer to the 40, so that's about an 11-yard step off. So that's about an 11-yard step off, but it'll be 1st down and 21 at least for Rapid City. Unbalanced line right. Meisman, the quarterback, with Weedman to his left shoulder. Meisman awaits the snap. It goes high to Weedman. Counter give. Coming left with the football on the carry that time was Mankato LeBeau. LeBeau will get to the 44-yard line. He'll get 1 yard on the carry. It brings up a 2nd down, and let's figure this out. 2nd down and 10, 15, 2nd down and about 18 for a 1st down. Wide receiver to the left side comes Micah Swallow this time. Unbalanced line right, plus they've got trips right. 3 receivers to the right, tight to the formation. Meisman awaits the snap from center. Weedman to his left shoulder. Handoff to Weedman, runs right, cuts back to the left. Broke a tackle and then got pounded after breaking the tackle. Brett Fossum slowed him down, and then Sam Strop finished him out. That'll be a gain of 2 on the carry. And that will bring up a 3rd down now and 17 for a first down for Rapid City Central. 8 minutes to go in a fast-moving first half. There's no score. Swallow comes wide to the left side. Trips to the right side. Junclaw's the lead receiver there. Meisman on 3rd down and 17 awaits the snap. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks back across the middle, throws it high over the intended receiver. That was intended for Swallow, and it goes incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 17 for Rapid City Central. So the Arrows stopped themselves with a penalty on their first drive. Rapid City stopped themselves with a penalty on this particular drive, their 3rd of the ball game. Rasby looks like he will punt it on 4th down and 17. Rasby stands about 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Likes to get the snap and run to his right to punt the ball. Good snap, good time to punt it. Nice spiral away from the return man. Hits at the 20, inside the 15, and goes out of bounds at the 10. Very nice punt by Rasby. And Watertown will have it 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. We have 7:43 to go here in quarter number 1. There is no score in the football game. Both of these teams looking for their first win of the season here this evening. Watertown breaks their huddle on the sideline and heads out with the play call. 1st and 10, Watertown 10-yard line. Dawson Schmidt wide to the right side. Wide to the left side goes Van Dusseldorp. The Arrows line up with 2 running backs this time and a slot left. So this is the first time we've seen this formation this year. Brandon Smith awaits the snap, takes it, gives to Fossum running left. Nice hole for Fossum. 20, grabbed high, a penalty going to be called. Brett's going to be driven out of bounds at the 30. That'll be a gain of 20 on the carry. Plus, they will tack on more, as I think there was either a horse collar or a face mask that's going to be called. The flag is down around the 23-yard line. The official steps out to make the call. It's either a horse collar or a face mask, and it'll be a face mask against Rapid City, and they will step that off from the 30. And it is a 5-yard face mask penalty against Rapid City. And Watertown has it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 7.5 to go first half, no score. The Arrows have 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 running backs behind Brandon Smith. First down. Brandon takes the snap. He gives to the running. Nope, he pulls it out. Goes around the left side. Brandon's going to get 10 before he's driven out of bounds as well. Brandon faked the handoff to Cale Stevenson that time, took it to himself around the left side and got 10. It'll be 1st and 10 Watertown, the ball at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Arrows at the 45-yard line. They line up in the same formation. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 running backs behind Brandon Smith on first down. Pulls it. He's going to option to Cale Stevenson. Not a real good pitch. Cale sidesteps 1. Cale on his feet. Cale going to be tossed out of bounds, but not before he gets around the 42-yard line. That'll be a gain of 14 on the carry for Cale Stevenson on the option play. Cale made a very nice cut as a defender was there, but he was able to juke that defender and gain 14. 1st and 10, Watertown, 42 of Rapid City. 2 running backs behind Brandon Smith. Slot left, receivers left and right. Brandon takes the snap. Little cross-buck action, gave it to Cale. Not much there. He dives for 2 to the 40-yard line. Defensive end on the left side over here, Dawson Miller, 6'4", 230, and a sophomore, turned that play inside. Also around the ball was John DeRuyter as well. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Watertown, 40-yard line. Full split backs behind Brandon Smith, 2 receivers left. Brandon awaits the snap, takes it, fakes to Fossum, now gives it to Fossum. He tries to go to the left side. Stiff arms one, puts his shoulder down, driven out of bounds on the play by Nate Bledsoe, but that'll be a gain of 5 on the carry.
Knocking him out of bounds, number 7, Nate
And that will bring up a 3rd down and long 3 for Watertown. 2 down territory, 6:55 to go in the first half, no score. The Arrows at the 35-yard line of Rapid City. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Brandon awaits the snap. Brandon takes the snap. He'll give to Kale, cuts left. Kale's going to get the first down and more as Kale will get down to the 29-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 on the carry for Kale Stevenson. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Watertown, 29-yard line. This drive coming up on play number 7 that started on Watertown's 10. Same formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 running backs behind Brandon. Brandon takes the snap. He keeps it himself, pitches to Kale. Again, Kale has to beat the end over here, John DeRuyter, who slowed him down, and then Evan O'Rasby came up and put a good hit on Kale Stevenson. Gain of just a couple on the play.
Evan O'Rasby.
Kale made the first guy miss, but then Rasby closed quickly and made the stop. 2nd down and 8 for Watertown. The ball at the 26-yard line of Rapid City Central. Ball on the right hash mark. The Arrows have 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Single coverage on those receivers. Brandon Smith awaits the snap. Brandon takes the snap. Back to pass, sets his feet, throws it deep in the end zone. Man falls down, and it goes incomplete. That ball intended for the receiver in the left corner.
Intended receivers, number 11, Jacob Van Dusseldorp.
And Jacob Van Dusseldorp fell down in the end zone, and it goes incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 or 3rd down and 8 for Watertown, 26-yard line of Rapid City Central. Evan Faulkner wide to the left side. Van Dusseldorp out there as well. Wide to the near side. Right side is Dawson Schmidt. Arrows line up with 2 running backs behind, split behind the quarterback, Brandon Smith on 3rd and 8. Takes the snap, gives running right, Kale Stevenson, cuts it upfield, not going to get the first down as he will make it down around the 23-yard line, but he's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down.
For the Cobblers, 61, Trevor Maxwell.
So it'll bring up a 4th and 4 for Watertown after a 4-yard gain for Kale Stevenson. The Arrows will go for it on 4th and 4 at the 23-yard line of Rapid City. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the first half, and there is no score. 2 receivers left, split backs behind the quarterback, Brandon Smith. Brandon takes the snap, sets his feet, throws it out in the flat. Got Dawson. Dawson going to get the 15, and that'll be enough for a first down. That is a gain of 8 on the pass from Schmidt to 18 to Dawson Schmidt, and that'll be 1st and 10 Watertown, and that was on a 4th and 4. So the drive stays alive. The Arrows have it 1st and 10, 15-yard line. Whistle and a timeout taken by Rapid as they were trying to get fresh players on. We'll take it as well. We'll come back with more from the Watertown Stadium in 1 minute.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Watertown on 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, running to the right side that time. Cale Stevenson on the carry. He'll get 1 yard. TJ Morrison on the stop. This will be play number 12 of this drive that started on Watertown's 10-yard line. They line up with 2 receivers left, split backs behind Brandon. Brandon awaits the snap. Blitz coming left side. He's going to give it. Nice hole for Fossum. He's going to score. Brett Fossum takes it in from 14 yards out. 886-8444. Get your name registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. Brett Fossum, 14 yards for the touchdown. 12-play, 90-yard drive for the Watertown Arrows. Cade Rumsa will try to tack on the point after. Brandon to hold to the gravel infield shortstop here at the stadium. Sets down, kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good. 4:15 to go in the first half. 7-0 Watertown. Arrows will kick in 30 seconds.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food, it's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
That is a 12-play, 90-yard drive for the Watertown Arrows. Brett Fossum from 14 yards out on the score.
Brooks at a kickoff for the Arrows, back deep.
So Cade Rumsa will kick off. Cade Rumsa will kick off from the 40-yard line. And back deep to receive it, Weedman, and also joined back there by Micah Swallow. Cade awaits the official's whistle and receives it. Rumsa approaches the ball. Soccer-style kick, high end over end. Weedman drops back at the 5. He comes straight ahead 10. He cuts left to the 20, and then he's brought down at the 26-yard line. See if we can pick up who made the stop. I think it was Hunter Wagee making the stop.
Return for the Cobblers.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Rapid City. They will have it near their 26-yard line is where it'll be. Hunter Wagee making the special teams stop there. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half of play. Arrows lead 7-0. Swallow goes wide to the left side, trips wide to the right side this time. Meisman has Weedman to his left shoulder on 1st down and 10 at his 26. Meisman takes the snap, flips it out in the flat through the hands of the intended receiver. That was a wide receiver screen that time, and it was going to Nate Bledsoe. It was a good ball by Meisman, but through the hands of Bledsoe. I think he took his eye off the ball, and when he took his eye off the ball, it went through his hands, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Rapid City. The ball at their 26-yard line. 4:06 to go first half. No 7-0 Watertown lead. Swallow comes wide to the left side, trips right again for Rapid City. Unbalanced line right. Meisman, shotgun formation with Weedman to his left shoulder. Meisman takes the snap back to pass, rolls to his right, looks, throws, intercepted. Ball picked off on the play by the Watertown Arrows, and making the interception, who is it? Cale Stevenson. Stevenson with the interception. And the Arrows will have it 1st and 10 at Rapid City's 39-yard line. The Arrows wearing their purple uniforms with black numbers tonight. They're a little hard to see out there. But that was Cale Stevenson with the interception that time. And it'll be 1st and 10, Watertown, 39-yard line of Rapid. They're taking a long time. They might have to use a timeout here. They better watch the back judge. He's already got his arm in the air. The Arrows aren't even at the line of scrimmage yet. There's the count. The Arrows got to take a timeout, and they will. 4:01 to go first half, 7-0 Watertown. We'll come back in a minute.
You live in, or maybe community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
The incentives are in at Sharp Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new Silverado. The new Silverado is the strongest, most advanced truck ever. During the month of September 2019, Silverado Crew Cab LTs are over $10,000 off sticker. That's 19% off sticker. 2019 Silverado Double Cabs are 18% off sticker starting at $37,990. And 2019 Silverado Heavy Duty Trucks are over $10,000 off sticker at Sharps in Watertown. Shop online at sharpautos.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Watertown lines up with 2 receivers right, split backs behind. Smith on 1st and 10, 39. Brandon takes the snap, back to pass, looks, flips it on the flat to Cale Stevenson. Cale runs into a couple of tacklers and dives to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the pass completion. Brings up a 2nd down and 5 for Watertown. The Arrows at the 34 of Rapid City. They line up again with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Ball on the right hash mark this time. Split backs behind the quarterback. Now motion left to right. And now Faulkner lines up as a slot right. Brandon awaits the snap on 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff back to pass. Looks across the middle. Got his man out there. Whoop, little contact. Ball's picked off, but I think it's coming back. Rasby made the interception, but the contact was by Jess Knight before the ball got there, and I think they're going to call pass interference on Jess Knight on the play. 2 flags came out, one from the side judge and then one from the back judge, and they're both going to talk to the official, and they're going to step back and they are going to say pass interference, defense, so that will negate the interception, and that will be a penalty against Rapid City. Be stepped off from the line of scrimmage. Watertown will accept the penalty. You don't want to refuse it, obviously, or the play would stand, so they will accept the penalty. And the step off, they got to step the penalty off. They haven't stepped it off. Now they're stepping it off. There we go. And that's going to take it down to the 18-yard line. That's an interesting step off. I'm not sure. Yeah, it wasn't quite half the distance to the goal, I guess. It was half the distance to the goal. That's why it was an odd step off. Arrows have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball at the 18-yard line. Little counter give to Cale Stevenson. He'll fall to the 16, a gain of 2. So let's figure that out. That was it wouldn't 32. It wouldn't have been half the distance to the goal. I guess it would have been a 15-yard step off, but it was an odd placing of the ball. At any rate, 2nd down and 7 for Watertown. Ball at the 15 of Rapid City Central. Arrows lead 7-0. Brandon awaits the snap, takes the snap. He's going to give running right this time. Cale Stevenson, and he'll get inside the 10-yard line. He'll get down around the 8-yard line. That is going to be a 1st down on the play for Cale Stevenson. As that goes, it's hard to tell where it's at. It's about at the 8-yard line. So it'll be first down and goal for Watertown at the 8-yard line is where Watertown has it. Gravel infield, west end of the stadium. Snap, give. Running left is Fossum. Runs into a big defensive end. Penalty flags all over one of the Arrow linemen. There were 2 flags that hit a lineman right in the back, so that's going to be a hold against Watertown. And that'll be stepped off against the Watertown Arrows. The flags are down around the 8 or 9 yard line, and I'm pretty sure that's a hold against Watertown. The Arrows haven't had a lot of penalties, but one hurt them really bad early, and now this is a 10-yard penalty, so it'll bring up first and goal from the 19-yard line now. First and goal, Arrows, 19-yard line after the holding penalty. First and goal at the 19. 2 receivers left side, 1 receiver to the right side. Split backs behind the quarterback. Brandon Smith sees a blitz. Has a man in motion left to right. It's a halfback option pass, but Faulkner throws it into the end zone, but the receiver on the right side, Jacob Van Dusseldorp, stopped his route, and the ball flew into the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass, it'll be second down.
So it'll be second and goal from the 19-yard line for Watertown. It was a halfback option pass that time, or a wingback option pass. And the wide receiver, Jacob Van Dusseldorp, just stopped his route, and the ball went into the end zone, incomplete. Second down and 19. Split backs, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Brandon Smith awaits the snap. Blitz coming from Rasby. Takes the snap, gives, pulls it out, takes it himself. Big hole. Brandon stumbles down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 10 on the play. Good fake that time by Brandon because the blitzer Rasby ran with the running back and did not see Brandon pull that ball back out and keep it. So now it is third and goal from the 9-yard line for the Watertown Arrows. Ball on the gravel infield west end. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side, split backs behind Brandon, blitz coming, takes the snap, gives, running right with the ball, trying to get to the end zone, not making it, coming up a couple of yards short. John DeRider making the stop. Cale Stevenson on the carry.
Near that 5-yard line or inside it.
Gain of about
13, John DeRider.
Gain of 5 on the play for Cale. So this is fourth and goal from inside the 5-yard line. Under a minute to go here in the first half, and the Arrows lead 7-0. Watertown, I think, is going to take a timeout here as they call the official over to the sideline. So they're going to let the clock run down as far as possible. They'll watch the back judge. There's the count, 2, and now they stop it. So a timeout on the field with 36 seconds to go. Arrows lead 7-0. We'll come back and see what happens on fourth and goal from the 4 in 30 seconds.
It's not the kind of thing we like to talk about, but it's something that we all must face. Hi, this is Chad Ostis at Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel. You can make things easier on the ones you love by pre-planning your funeral. And here at Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, we make pre-planning. We listen to your needs and offer several choices for arrangements and make sure all your questions are answered. Schedule an appointment to meet with us at 882-1516. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
Watertown with a fourth and goal at the 4-yard line. And they're going to go for it on fourth and goal at the 4-yard line here with 36 seconds to go, leading 7-0. At halftime, we'll listen in on the bios of the 5 that are going to be inducted into the Watertown Athletic High School Hall of Fame. So we've got fourth and goal at the 4-yard line. Brandon Smith awaits the snap, takes it. He's going to give running right and brought down on a great play. Making the stop on Cale Stevenson was DeRider. DeRider lost his helmet on the play. Still made a great defensive play for Rapid City Central. and they will take over the football 1st and 10 at about the 7-yard line is where they will have it. Great defensive play that time by John DeRuyter for Rapid City Central, stopping the Arrows on 4th and goal at the 4. 32 seconds to go in the first half. On balance line right, John Claus wide to the right side. Meisman with Weedman to his left shoulder. Meisman starts moving. Weedman direct snap. Starts right, comes back to the left. He's got one to beat. And making that open field tackle on the play that time for the Arrows was Brett Fossum. And also in on the play was Evan Faulkner. But that ball goes to the 27-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain for Weedman. And taking a timeout, Rapid City Central. 25 seconds to go in the half. Arrows leading by a 7-0 score. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
The Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ramkota, 886-8011. So 25 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Arrows leading 7-0. Rapid City taking a timeout there. And they send 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. 1st and 10, 27-yard line their own. Meisman, shotgun formation. Cole awaits the snap from center. Cole takes the snap. It's low. He's back to pass. He throws it out in the flat. Got his man, Jungklaus, going to run out of bounds after a gain of about 14 on the pass completion. Good pass by Meisman to Jungklaus. Gain of 14 on the pass completion. It'll be 1st and 10 out around the 39-yard line, so a gain of 12. 18 seconds to go. 2 receivers either way. Meisman back to pass, but a penalty before the play is executed, and that's probably offside or an illegal motion. Moving too quickly, I think, this receiver out here on the left side. The official steps out to make the call, and he will say, what? Yep, false start against Rapid City. That'll cost them 5 yards, and that'll bring up a 1st and 15. Doesn't really matter. With 17 seconds to go, they are looking for big chunks of yards here. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Meisman with Rasby to his left shoulder. Rasby's got great speed, and he's built low, and he's got good power. You get him the ball with a full head of steam, and he can go a long ways. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Rapid City back at their 33-yard line. Arrows leading 7-0, 18 seconds to go in the half. Meisman awaits that snap. Meisman slaps his hands, takes the snap. Blitz coming, throws across the middle, got a man, makes the catch. Did Weedman right there to hit him as he made the catch. A gain of 17. Mason Lloyd was the man who made the hit. But that is a gain of 17 and a very nice catch by Weedman as Lloyd and Weedman and the ball all came together at the same time. 13 seconds to go. Rapid City uses their last timeout. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 50 when we come back in 30.
Gather means to come together or assemble. Hey, this is your friend Angie from Gather. Whether it's friends talking over coffee, students reading while snacking and sipping smoothies, or business people brainstorming over muffins and lattes, Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts in downtown Watertown brings people together. Come in, sit, and enjoy our spacious coffee shop with free Wi-Fi and friendly baristas that will exceed your expectations. Gather, 122 East Kemp Avenue in downtown Watertown.
So we have 13 seconds remaining. in the first half, and Rapid City has moved this ball from their 7 to the midfield stripe. They line up with trips right, 1 to the left side. Rasby to the left shoulder of Meisman on 1st and 10, 50-yard line. Meisman back to pass, flips it in the flat, but missed Weedman, the intended receiver. Clock stops with 10.4 seconds to go. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the midfield stripe. Trips right again, wide to the left side comes Swallow, single coverage out here. Rasby to the left shoulder of Meisman. Meisman awaits the snap, takes it, back to pass, sets his feet, flips it out in the flat. Got it to Weedman, who ran out of bounds after a gain of 6. And that brings up a 3rd down and 4 with 6.8 seconds remaining. 2 receivers either side this time for Meisman. Meisman on 3rd and 4 takes the snap. Deep drop, rolls to his left, looks downfield, going to set his feet and heave it as he gets hit. It's up for grabs. It is tipped away. Coming across to tip that away was Cale Stevenson. Stevenson able to knock that ball away, incomplete in the end zone. That means we are at halftime with the score, Watertown 7, Rapid City nothing. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. Let the team at Pregame Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Pregame Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Pregame Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, PregameInsurance.com.
Dutch Boy is celebrating 30 years of business the entire month of September. Like them on Facebook for your chance to win a Works Car Wash. There's one winner every day. The Dutch Boy is the best in the business at bug removal, and your car is always towel dried by hand at the end. Celebrating 30 years of service in September. The Dutch Boy Car Wash.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Arrow Sports.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food, it's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Have you had questions about security freezes, credit cards, student loans, buying a car, durable medical supplies, elder abuse, travel, etc.? If so, request a copy of the newly printed South Dakota Consumer Handbook, provided by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection. Contact them at 1-800-300-1986 or by emailing consumerhelp@statesd.us to request your copy. They're here to help you.
We are at halftime of this matchup between Watertown and Rapid City Central. And
your marching arrows
the Watertown Arrow High School Band performing at halftime, and then they will have the reading the bios of the folks that are going to be introduced and inducted into the Watertown Athletic Hall of Fame. Halftime brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Hometown Building Center sponsoring our halftime show. And our stats are brought to you by Pregame Insurance. First of all, let's look at how the first half went. Rapid City got the ball to open the game, started on their 34. They went 3 plays and punted to Watertown. The Arrows on their second play of the game completed a 39-yard pass. It was an option pass from Dawson Schmidt to Evan Faulkner, but then stopped themselves with a 15-yard personal foul penalty and had to punt to Rapid City. Rapid City took over on their 20. They ran 7 plays and punted to Watertown. The Arrows took over on Rapid City's 46-yard line. They drove the ball down the field, but they turned it over on downs after 9 plays to the Cobblers, who took over on their 12-yard line. They put together an 8-play drive, but then they hurt themselves with a penalty and had to punt to the Watertown Arrows. Arrows took over on their 10-yard line. They went 12 plays, 90 yards. It was a 14-yard touchdown run by Watertown's Brent Fossum. Fossum took it in from 14. The point after was good, made it 7-0 with 4:15 to go in the first half of play. Rapid City took over on their 26, and on their second play threw an interception. Cale Stevenson picked off the ball, set the Arrows up at Rapid City's 39. The Arrows drove inside the 10-yard line but hurt themselves with a 10-yard holding penalty. They had it 4th down and goal at the 4 and went backwards as John DeRuyter made a beautiful defensive play for Rapid City Stevens to stop the Arrows. Rapid City took over on the 7-yard line. Their 7 got a 20-yard rush and 3 pass completions for a total of 35 yards, but ran out of time at halftime as they heaved one into the end zone. Cale Stevenson knocked that away incomplete. 7-0 our score here at halftime. Hometown Building Center sponsoring our halftime show. Stats brought to you by Pregame Insurance. We'll take a timeout. We will come back and check individual stats in 3 minutes.
Time for a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Walk into Hometown and you can step into many different kitchens and bathrooms set up right on our showroom floor. You can see and feel exactly how your new kitchen or bathroom would look. Our staff at Hometown can help you choose the right cabinets, countertops, lighting, and hardware for your project. If it's time for a new kitchen or bathroom, make Hometown Building Center's showroom your first stop. Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care, 2 great teams, 1 location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
All it takes is one smile, one text, one question,
conversation,
invitation, discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute,
One moment,
one comment,
one compliment.
all it takes is one pledge. To be the one.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out. The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
One could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacial Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
Great buys all this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee 12-count large eggs, 88 cents. Ripe and ready peaches, 69 cents a pound. Progresso soup, 97 cents. Buy one packed bakery cinnamon rolls, get one free. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve boneless beef New York strip steak, 8 ounce, $3.88 at Hy-Vee in Watertown.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
We're at halftime of this matchup between Watertown and Rapid City Central. Halftime show brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Statistics brought to you by Pregame Insurance. In that first half, it was Rapid City rushing the ball 15 times for 79 yards. They were led by their running back, Jeremy Weedman. He had 10 carries for 61 yards. Cole Meisman had 2 carries for 14, 15 rushes, 79 yards. They threw the ball 11 times in the first half, completed 4 for 50 yards, and threw 1 interception. 26 offensive plays for Rapid City in the first half, 129 yards of offense. They were penalized 5 times for a minus 40 in that first half of play. Watertown rushed the ball 25 times for 151 yards rushing in the first half. They were led by Brett Fossum. Brett had 10 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Cale Stevenson, 10 carries, 44 yards. Brandon Smith, 5 carries for 28. 25 rushes, 151 yards rushing in the first half. The Arrows were 3 of 7 passing, 52 yards. A 39-yarder from Dawson Schmidt to Evan Faulkner. Schmidt caught one for 8 yards, and Cale Stevenson caught one for 5. The Arrows were penalized twice in the first half for a minus 25 in that first half. So the Arrows, 32 offensive plays, 203 yards of offense. Rapid City, 26 offensive plays for 129 yards of offense in that first half of play. We are at halftime with the score, Watertown 7, Rapid City Central nothing. This is the Hometown Building Center halftime show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 2 minutes.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
Hey, did you go out for breakfast?
Yep, got a sausage McMuffin with egg from McDonald's, melty cheese, and a buttery English muffin. You?
Cereal. Just dry cereal.
You know, that kind of looks like what we feed the parakeet.
Yeah, it's probably why he's giving me the stink eye.
Good thing I got a McMuffin for you, too.
There's a better way to breakfast.
Get 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $4 at McDonald's. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal. Single item at regular price.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
homecoming in Watertown, and that means a long halftime as the band performing here at halftime. When the band is done, then they will read the bios of the 5 folks that will be inducted into the Watertown Athletic Hall of Fame. That'll take place tomorrow, 5 o'clock at the Watertown Event Center. And that'll be the social dinner after that, then the induction ceremony. John White, Kirsten Thompson, Philip Davis, Ryan Berry going in as athletes, and Vic Godfrey going in as a coach into the Watertown High School Athletic Hall of Fame. And that will take place tomorrow in conjunction with the homecoming. And the class of 1964 celebrating their 55th reunion this weekend as well. And they were the last team, and maybe the first team is what they told me, the first team and last team to go undefeated for Watertown, and that took place back in 1964. The actual season was in 63. They graduated in 1964. John DeWitt was the head coach back then, and they went undefeated. They won the ESD. 9 people in the All-Star on the All-State team from that group, and they finished second in the balloting in those days for the state championship, and Washington was the state champions back in 1963-64, but Watertown went undefeated that year. So the band is done. They've marched off the field, receiving a round of applause from the fans here tonight. And then, as I mentioned, what will take place next will be the inductees to the Hall of Fame will be out on the field, and their bios will be read here this evening by public address announcer Nick Kranz. Let's take a time out. We'll come back and listen to those bios in 1 minute.
Welcome back to Perkins. Having your usual?
Actually, no. I'm in the mood for something southwestern.
Like our Santa Fe shrimp omelet?
On second thought, got anything Italian?
Shrimp pasta primavera?
What about Cajun?
How's the Bayou shrimp skillet sound?
Tough choice. They all sound shrimply the best.
Put a tasty twist on summer with Perkins' limited-time shrimp menu. Enjoy a Santa Fe shrimp omelet, shrimp pasta primavera, and more, starting at just $7.99, only at Perkins.
To have a fantastic college career playing football at South Dakota State University. Please recognize Ryan Berry, class of 2004.
Easy. We listen to your needs and offer several choices for arrangements and make sure all your questions are answered. Schedule an appointment to meet with us at 882-1516 Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
Ryan Berry has been introduced. Philip Davis has been introduced. Let's listen to Nick Kranz.
Our next inductee is Kirsten Thompson, class of 1995. Kirsten was an excellent basketball and volleyball player for the Arrows, earning several awards throughout her career in both sports. Please recognize Kirsten Thompson, class of 1995. Our next inductee is John White, class of 1968. Please welcome the family of John White. John White was a football player and track member of the Watertown Arrows. He then went on to have a standout career at Northern State. In March of 2018, John passed away after a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. Please recognize the family and John White, class of 1968. Our last inductee is Coach Vic Godfrey. Vic was a longtime coach of our cross-country teams as well as our boys and girls track teams. He has been honored numerous times, both locally and nationally, as head coach, including inductions into several Hall of Fames. Please recognize Coach Vic Godfrey. Fans, please give another round of applause to recognize our 2019 Watertown Arrow Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. Thank you for your positive contributions to our school and community. The banquet is tomorrow night at the Watertown Convention Center. The social begins at 5, the dinner at 5:30, and the program at 6 o'clock. Everybody is welcome. There's tickets at the door. Please, again, congratulations to the Watertown Hall of Fame inductees.
Ryan Berry, Philip Davis, John White posthumously, and Kirsten Thompson as athletes, and Coach Vic Godfrey. And as Nick Kranz mentioned, Vic Godfrey has been inducted into a lot of Hall of Fames at the local, state, and national level. Vic, of course, has been a high school coach, a college coach, and he also coached Olympic teams as well. So Vic Godfrey, he's got a tremendous story, and he's shared at our FCA huddles over the years, and he's got a tremendous story. But Vic Godfrey, quite a man, has had an influence on a lot of athletes over the years in a positive way, and he will be inducted tomorrow into the Hall of Fame as a coach. Not to take anything away from Ryan Berry, who had a great career, and Phil Davis, who had a great career, Kirsten Thompson, who had a great career, and John White. John was before my time here, so he had a great career, but I don't know John, but not to take anything away from them, but Vic Godfrey is a special, special man and a special coach in the state of South Dakota. Let's take a time out. You're listening to Arrow Football on KWAT Hometown Building Center, brought to you this halftime show. We are at halftime with the score Watertown 7, Rapid City Central nothing. I'm going to wait to see if they put the mandatory 3 minutes on the clock. Both teams have been out for quite a while already, but generally they put the mandatory 3 minutes on the clock and run that down. And they will do that. So they will put 3 minutes on the clock, and we'll come back and kick things off in 2 minutes.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
It's Dano's Marine sizzling summer savings on all in-stock 2019 Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury Outboards. Dano's Marine, giving the best possible price and service for your Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury, including $4 off per horsepower. Plus, get a free boat cover. Also available, military discounts. The sale you've been waiting for, the best closeout pricing of the summer on all 2019 Ranger fiberglass and Ranger pontoons powered by Mercury Outboards. Limited time, limited selection. Dano's Marine, West Highway 212 Watertown, danosmarine.com. Model and engine restrictions apply. Offer ends September 30th.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. It's a beautiful night. The flag is absolutely limp. It was cold, it was windy, it was cloudy, it was wet all day, but it has turned out to be a beautiful night. There is no wind, and it's just a gorgeous night for high school football here tonight. The Watertown Stadium in pretty good shape. The field, for all the moisture we've had, all the rain that we've had, it's in pretty good shape, and it's holding up well tonight here as well. One of the last grass fields of any of the big schools in the state of South Dakota, as the other teams that we play we opened at home against Lincoln. They would play on an artificial field there. Aberdeen's got artificial. Sioux Falls School's artificial. O'Gorman artificial. Rapid artificial. Harrisburg artificial. Let's see, who did I forget? That might be it. Brandon Valley has artificial as well. So Watertown, the only AAA school with a grass football field. Watertown will get the ball to start the second half of play, and it'll be Evan O'Rasby to kick this ball from the 40-yard line and get the second half underway.
Number 26, Evan O'Rasby to kick off for the Cobblers back deep. Number 17, Peyton Johnston, and number 10.
Peyton Johnston and Evan Faulkner back to receive this kick from Rasby. He'll tow it at the 40-yard line. And he approaches the ball, puts the leg to it. Good, strong kick. It's Faulkner from the 5. He's to the 10, 15, runs left, got a block. Oh, if he cut to the outside of that block, he's at the 30, and he'll be pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Watertown from that point.
Before he's upended by number 26, Evan O'Rasby.
So they will put the ball down on the left hash mark, and they're going to put it down at the 34-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Watertown, 34-yard line. Arrows going from west to east now here at the Watertown Stadium. Dawson Schmidt wide to the left side, 2 receivers right. Offset I formation behind Brandon Smith on first down. Brandon takes the snap. Brett Fossum goes over the right side. Fossum pulls to the 40-yard line. Brought down on the play by Jake Brew, the nose guard. But that's a gain of 6 on the carry. And that brings up a 2nd down and 4. Brett Fossum now at 85 yards rushing in this game tonight. Same formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, split back. Snap, give, running left with the ball is Smith. Option, nicely done. Got it to Cale Stevenson. Cale all the way to the 45-yard line. That'll be a 14-yard gain for Cale Stevenson. And now he is up to 60 yards rushing as well. So it'll be 1st and 10 Watertown at the 45, even though it says 4th down across the way. It's 1st and 10 Watertown 45. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Brandon takes the snap. Brett Fossum runs left. Nice hole, breaks a tackle. He's to the 40. Brett's to the 35. He's to the 30. He's to the 25 and pushed out of bounds at the 22. That'll be 10, 20, 23 yards on the carry for Brett Fossum. Brett Fossum over 100 yards rushing for the Watertown Arrows tonight. 1st and 10 Watertown, 22-yard line of Rapid City Rapid City Central. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, ball on the left hash mark. Split backs behind Brandon. Takes the snap. Cale Stevenson runs right. Got a good block on the defensive end over here. Cale goes for 5 yards on the carry. Nice block by the offensive lineman on the right side as he did a good job of sealing Trent Farron, a 290-pound sophomore, and allowed Cale to get to the outside and gain 5. 2nd and 5 for Watertown at the 17-yard line of Rapid City. 2 receivers to the right, short side. 1 to the left. Brandon Smith has linebackers coming up. Give is over the left side to Fossum. Trying to bounce to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Puts his shoulder down. Gets inside the 15 down to around the 12. Very close to a 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard. A gain of 4 on the carry for Brett Fossum. Rasby made the stop for Rapid City. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Arrows at the 13-yard line.
The ball is placed on the 13-yard line.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Brandon Smith on 3rd and 1. Here comes the blitz over the right side. The Arrows ran to where the blitz hole was. Brett Fossum runs to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the carry. Coming on the blitz over the right side for Rapid City was Mankato LeBeau, and the Arrows ran to the hole that he vacated. First and goal for Watertown. Smith pitches, running left, Fossum, touchdown Watertown Arrows. Good block by Dawson Schmidt out here. Brandon Smith on the option pitch. Fossum takes it in from 5 yards out for the touchdown, and the Arrows go up by a score of 13-0. Seven-play drive. It covered 66 yards for Watertown. Cade Rumsell will try to tack on a point after here. Brandon to hold, snaps high, sets down, kick is up, and it is good. 9:18 to go, third quarter. Arrows 14, Rapid City Central nothing. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Arrow Sports.
7-play, 66-yard drive, all on the ground for the Watertown Arrows, led by Brett Fossum, 5 carries, 45 of the 66 yards. Cale Stevenson had the other. So the Arrows go up by a 14-0 score. Cade Rumsell will kick it off back deep. Looks like Weedman, and also back deep is Micah Swallow as well. Weedman and Swallow back to receive the kick from Cade Rumsa. Cade awaits the official's whistle and gets it. And that Arrow soccer player as well will approach the football, and he does. Puts the leg to it, end over end. Good strong kick. It's going to go out of bounds, though, and that'll be a penalty against the Watertown Arrows. And that will bring the ball back to the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Rapid City at the 35-yard line is where they will get the ball. 9 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the football game. The Arrows leading now by a score of 14-0. Ball on the right hash mark. 1st and 10, Rapid City Central. They break their huddle. They send Weber and Swallow wide to the left side. Jun, Claus, and Weedman come wide to the right side, and now a stoppage of play. And it must be an equipment problem for Swallow, so he goes out of the game, and in to replace him is Nate Bledsoe. 2 receivers either way for Cole Meisman. Meisman awaits the snap, takes it. He's back to pass, looks, flips out in the flat. Got his man, that's Weber, short gain. Evan Faulkner closed quickly, good coverage, gain of 3. Brings up a 2nd down and 7 for Rapid City Central at the Arrow 38. Rapid runs 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jung, Claus, and Weedman wide to the right side. Wide to the left side is Weber and Bledsoe. Snap to the quarterback, going to run straight ahead. Breaks the tackle, but then is brought down after a gain of 2. Big guy in the middle making the stop, and he was helped out by the linebacker, Will Lossing, in on the tackle. A gain of a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Rapid City at their 40. 2 receivers either way for the Cobblers. Cole Meisman awaits the snap. Cole takes it. He's back to pass. Sets his feet. Throws it out in the flat. Got his man Weedman. He's knocked back by Peyton Johnston, but stays on his feet and gets the 1st down. Good play by Weedman. Weedman gets 9 on the play. I think it would have been a 1st down anyhow, but he got bounced backwards and stayed on his feet and gained 9. 1st and 10, Rapid. Nice play, Weedman. 2 receivers either side. Meisman takes the snap, back to pass, looks left, throws across the middle, but threw it to an open spot. I think it was intended for Nate Bledsoe. And that ball kind of sailed into open area where there was not much going on. 7:57 to go, third quarter. Rapid City playing quick. 2 receivers either side. Running back Rasby to the left shoulder of the quarterback Cole Meisman. Meisman takes the snap, back to pass. Rush throws out in the flat through the hands of the intended receiver, Jun Claus. Peyton Johnston, good coverage on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 at the 49 for Rapid City. Cobblers stay with that 2 wide receiver formation either side. Meisman with Rasby to his left shoulder. Awaits the snap, takes the snap. Back to pass, rolls to his left, looks downfield, now going to run. He's going for the first down yardage and gets it. As he gets to the Arrow 40-yard line, a gain of 11. Meisman, good athletic play that time as the Arrows lost contain on the right side and he was able to get that first down. 1st and 10, Cobblers, 40-yard line of Watertown. 7.5 to go, third quarter. Arrows lead 14-0. 2 receivers either side. Left side, left shoulder is Rasby of Meisman. Cole awaits the snap, takes it. He's going to give to Rasby, running left. Stiff-armed one tackler. Stiff-arms a second, but Peyton Johnston hangs on and brings him down on the play. It'll be a short gain for Rasby. Give him a couple of yards on the play, but Peyton Johnston did a good job of wrestling him down after he stiff-armed the first tackler. 2 receivers left and right. Rasby left shoulder of Meisman. 2nd down and 8 for Rapid City. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Sets his feet. Throws it deep. Ball tipped away from Weber. Weber out there, and I think it's Faulkner on the coverage out there. Goes incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for Rapid City. They have the ball at the Arrow 37-yard line. 2 receivers either way for Cole Meisman. Left shoulder is Rasby. Arrow's got to keep contained this time. Back to pass. Sets his feet. Looks across the middle. Got a man out there, but nicely recovering to help out and knock that ball away was Evan Faulkner. Faulkner was actually defending a different player as he was defending Weber, and he left Weber and knocked the ball away intended for Bledsoe. 4th down and 8 for the Cobblers at the Arrow 37. 2 receivers either side, ball on the right hash mark. Meisman awaits the snap from center on 4th and 8, takes it, back to pass, sets his feet. Now he scrambles to his left, looks downfield, chased, hit, sacked! And that sack goes all the way back to a loss of 5 on the play. Making the sack was Tyler Dean, and that'll be a loss of 5 over on downs to the Watertown Arrows. 1st and 10, Watertown, 43-yard line is where they will get it. Arrows lead 14-0 with 6:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Live audio and video stream on our website, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Nick Bentine on the streaming camera tonight. Arrows line up with Dawson Schmidt wide to the right side. 2 receivers left. Split backs behind the quarterback Brandon Smith. 1st and 10, 43. Brandon awaits the snap, takes it. Gives to Brett Fossum. Fossum starts left, cuts back to the right. Brett still on his feet. He pulls for 14 yards on the carry. Brett having a nice ball game here tonight. He's well over 100 yards rushing. 1st and 10, Arrows at the 44-yard line of Rapid City Central. Van Dusseldorp comes wide to the left. Faulkner slot on the left. Schmidt wide to the right. Split backs behind Brandon. Brandon on 1st down. Takes the snap. Gives Brett tiptoes to the line. Grab there. It's maybe going to get a yard before he's pulled back this time. 64 in on the play. That is Dawson Miller. Ethan Bird in on the play as well. And also in on the tackle that time was Jake Brew. Gain of 1 for Brett Fossum brings up a 2nd and 9 for the Arrows around the 43-yard line of Rapid City Central. Arrows line up with wide receivers left and right, slot left. Split backs behind Brandon Smith. 2nd and 9. Brandon awaits the snap, takes a high snap, looks. Now he's going to scramble. Broken play. Nowhere to go. That'll be a loss on the play of 3. The snap was high. It looked like Brandon wanted to throw a flat pass, but when he looked there was no receiver. So then he tried to run, and he had nowhere to go, and he was brought down on the play by Jake Brew and also Trent Farron, the big defensive end over here. So it'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Arrows. The ball around the 46-yard line of Rapid City. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Arrows lead 14-0. Arrows line up with Dawson Schmidt wide to the right side. Van Dusseldorp wide to the left, slot left. And it's going to be a give straight ahead to Cale Stevenson. Cale's going to get a chunk of yards back. He'll get 7 yards on the carry, but that will bring up a 4th down and 5 for Watertown, 39-yard line, and the Arrows send the pump team out. So Van Dusseldorp will punt the ball. Dropping back to receive it will be Micah Swallow. Van Dusseldorp stands at his 47-yard line. Awaits the snap, gets a good snap, good punt. Swallow fields at the 10. Swallow goes straight ahead between 2 and then slips down at the 20-yard line. Nice return by Swallow. It'll be 1st and 10 for Rapid City at the 20-yard line. We have 4:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Arrows leading 14-0. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Rapid City at their 20-yard line. Cole Meisman, 6'5", 170, and a junior. Throwing the ball a lot more tonight than I think they would have liked to. He's got 2 receivers either side. Rasby to his left shoulder. Meisman awaits the snap. Meisman takes the snap. Back to pass. Looks. Throws out in the flat. Got his man Jungclaws. Hit immediately on the coverage. Peyton Johnston. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 5. Good coverage by Peyton Johnston on the play. So it'll be 2 receivers either side on 2nd and 5. Meisman awaits the snap, takes it. Back to pass, looks deep down the field, heaves it out here for Weedman, makes the catch. Weedman outruns Mason Lloyd. Weedman scores. That will be a 75-yard touchdown. Meisman to Weedman, and that goes 75 yards for the score. Beautiful ball that time by Meisman. Weedman brought it in, fought off Mason Lloyd, and scored. And Rapid City is within 8, 14-6, as they will try to tack on a point after. It'll be Meisman to hold, Rasby to try to kick the extra point. That was a 2-play, 80-yard drive by the Cobblers. Meisman awaits the snap. Snaps low, he puts it down. Rasby's kick is up, hits the upright, and goes outside. No good. 3:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-6 Arrows. Rapid City kicks when we come back in 30.
Honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Goes in the books, a 2-play, 80-yard drive for the Cobblers. 75-yard pass from Cole Meisman to Jeremy Weedman, and Weedman able to fight off Mason Lloyd and take it in for the score. Rapid City missed the point after. It's 14-6 in favor of the Watertown Arrows.
Faulkner and Johnston back deep for the Arrows. Rasby to kick off for the Cobblers.
So it'll be Rasby to kick from the 40-yard line. And the Arrows have Evan Faulkner and Peyton Johnston back deep to receive Rasby's kick. He puts the toe to it, line drive kick, drives Johnston back to the 5. He comes left to the 20, full head of speed. And then he's hit and across the 30 to the 32-yard line, where he's brought down there on the tackle was Ty Godkin, who made the stop for Rapid City. It'll be 1st and 10 Arrows at the 32-yard line. So Watertown 1st and 10 at their 32-yard line, leading now by a score of 14-6 with 3:23 to go in the third quarter. Dawson Schmidt comes wide left. Van Dusseldorp goes wide to the right side. Slot on the right is Faulkner. Split backs behind Brandon Smith. Takes the snap. He'll give running left. Nope, he pulls it out. He takes it right. Then he pitches it to Cale Stevenson, who spins a couple of times. He gets a short gain to the 35, a gain of about 3 on the play. He faked it to Brett Fossum, took it himself, and then option pitched it to Cale. Cale was able to gain 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. The ball around the 35, 36-yard line. Same formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Brandon going to give to Fossum running left. Got a good block from Cale Stevenson. Brett pulls his way to the 45. That's a gain of 9 and a 1st down.
Number 25, Brett Fossum.
1st and 10, Watertown, 45-yard line. Good lead block that time by Cale Stevenson for the Arrows. Dawson Schmidt left. Van Dusseldorp out to the right side. Slot on the right is Evan Faulkner. One of these times we'll have a play action, I would think, from the Arrows. Brandon Smith on 1st and 10, 45. Second back is Fossum. Good hard running. Puts his head down. Gains 9 yards on the play. Making the stop was Weedman, but not before. Fossum gets 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Good hard run that time. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Arrows lead 14-6. Watertown doing a good job of running the ball tonight. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Linebackers creeping up on 2nd down and 1. Brandon takes the snap. Play action. There it is. Throws it down the left side for Dawson. He's out there. Can't pull it in. Good coverage on the play by Nate Bledsoe. Ball in a good spot, but Dawson couldn't pull it in. Kind of went between his arms, incomplete. Really good sportsmanship by Micah Swallow to come over and help Dawson up as he hit the ground pretty hard. It'll be 3rd down and 2 now. Mason Lloyd comes into the game to replace Dawson Schmidt. Faulkner comes wide to the left side. Van Dusseldorp wide to the right side. Mason Lloyd slot on the right side. 3rd down and 2. Linebackers tight to the line. Give running right with the ball is Cale Stevenson. 1st down and more. Penalty flag flies, though, in the area of a hold against the Watertown Arrows. It was a gain of 7. Would have been a 1st down, but I think the Arrows are going to get called for a holding penalty. And it is, and that will be a 10-yard spot foul. So not only is that a hold, but the flag is back at the 50-yard line. It's a spot foul, so that'll be stepped off from the point of the infraction. Well, they're not going to step it off from there. They're going to step it off from the line of scrimmage. Not sure why, because generally that's a spot foul. But it's a 10-yard step off, so now it'll be 3rd down and 12. 3rd and 12 for the Watertown Arrows. 3rd and 12 for Watertown. They've got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Blitz coming, everybody coming. Brandon going to run with the ball, nowhere to go. Now he looks downfield, he gets hit. The ball gets jarred loose, and Rapid City recovers it. John Claus made the hit on Smith from behind, and the ball was recovered by a player I don't have on the roster. At any rate, it'll be Rapid City's ball on the fumble recovered. Riley LeBeau picked up the fumble, so Rapid City has it 1st and 10 at Watertown's 40-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of Watertown for Rapid City. The Arrows leading 14-6. Good job by Wyatt Jungclaws to stay with that play and knock the ball loose from behind. Trips right, one to the left. Weedman, left shoulder of Meisman. Meisman, first down at the Arrow 40. Takes the snap back to pass. Looks deep. Throws out in the flat, but overshoots Jungclaws, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, 40-yard line of Watertown for Rapid City. Rasby getting a breather in to replace him is Nate Bledsoe. Walking to the sideline to get the play call is the quarterback Cole Meisman. 1:19 to go, third quarter. Arrows lead 14-6. 2nd down and 10, 40-yard line of Watertown. Wide to the left, Swallow. Joined out there by Weber. Wide to the near side, Jungclaws and Weedman. Meisman has to his left shoulder Nate Bledsoe. 2nd down and 10, back to pass. Good time, gonna heave her down the left side. 2 players out there, they were pushing and shoving each other all the way. And a penalty flag comes out on the play. It was intended for Weber.
There is a flag on the play. Defending was number 10, Evan Faulkner.
Evan Faulkner was on the coverage out there. They're discussing the penalty. It's not a spot foul. I don't know why they're staying where the ball is, and now they come to tell the official what they saw, and they are going to say pass interference defense. So that will be a 15-yard penalty. And Rapid City will get a first down, and that'll take it down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, 25-yard line of Watertown for Rapid City. Now would be a good time for Arrow fans to stand up and cheer. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side. Rasby to the left shoulder, the quarterback Meisman. Back to pass, throws it, stepping in front of it. Interception, Faulkner. Faulkner on a foot race. Meisman going to try to catch him. Does so. Now he cuts back. Penalty flags behind the play. He's going to return it for a score. Slams the ball down. That could be a penalty as well. But there's a flag way back at the 43-yard line. So I don't think it's going to be a touchdown Watertown. I think it's going to be an interception. That will stand, but a penalty on the return will negate the return of about 90 yards for the score. Evan read that all the way, stepped in front of the play and made the interception. The officials talking things over, thumbs up by the Arrow players. Now he's going to step out and make the call. He's going to say, personal foul, Watertown. So it will be a touchdown. The penalty was against Watertown, but the touchdown stands. He pointed Watertown's direction. I'm confused. I'm confused because he pointed Watertown's direction for the penalty, but the touchdown stood. The officials standing at the 50 talking it over. There's an official at the 30, and now they're having more of a conversation. Yeah, I don't understand this one. It wasn't a dead ball penalty. The flag came out while the play was going on. So if that was a penalty against Watertown, I don't see how that can be a touchdown. If it was a penalty against Rapid City, yeah, then it's a touchdown. But I'm not sure how this is going to be a penalty, a touchdown, when the Arrows committed a penalty while the play was going on. It wasn't a dead ball personal foul. The officials stand at the 50-yard line as they continue their conversation. The flag is down at Watertown's 42-yard line. They picked it up once, and then they threw it back down again. Now the official is going to step out And I still don't understand what happened. At any rate, the touchdown stands. 90-yard return of an interception by Evan Faulkner. Rapid City not happy. They're running out on the field. They want an explanation. Eric Iverson not understanding what the decision was by the officials. The ball is down at the 3-yard line. The official explaining to Rapid City's coach across the way. "57 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Arrows leading 20-6 on the 90-yard interception and return for a touchdown." Eric Iverson walks to the sideline. The official runs back out on the field, and the Arrows will try to tack on a point after here. 57 seconds to go.
That it was a personal foul assessed against the Rapid City Cobblers. The Arrows attempting the extra point.
He pointed towards Watertown. So it'll be Cade Rumsa to try to kick the extra point. Brandon Smith to hold. Good snap, good set. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. 21-6 Watertown will come back in 30 seconds.
Game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Pregame Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Pregame Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, PregameInsurance.com.
So Evan Faulkner intercepted the ball at the 10-yard line, returned it for a touchdown. During the return, there was a personal foul against Watertown. I was right, but it was stepped off from the 40-yard line instead of from the 40 back to the 25. So instead of a penalty during the play, the personal foul is assessed after the play is dead, and so they assess it on the kickoff here. So now Cade Rumsa will kick off from the 25 instead of the 40. So it was a personal foul penalty against the Watertown Arrows. And it happened during the return.
Cade Rumsa to kick off.
Rumsa to kick the ball from the 25. He kicks one down the left sideline. It's going to bound around the 30 and go out of bounds at the 29-yard line. If I'm Rapid City, I make him kick it again, because now you'd go back to the 20-yard line. Instead of taking the ball at the 35 and you're only going to gain 6 yards, why don't you back him up 5 yards and make him kick again? Because then you'd be kicking from the 20. So that's what they're going to do. Rapid City, no, they're going to put it at the 50-yard line because of the 15-yard penalty, I guess. So it goes out of bounds. It's a penalty against Watertown, but because it was kicked at the 25 instead of the 40, it goes to the 50 instead of the 35-yard line. Woofta, this is confusing. Two receivers left, two to the right. Meisman takes the snap back to pass. Pressure coming, throws across the middle, got it to Jung Claus, and then he was hit by Mason Lloyd, and the ball knocked incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Rapid City at midfield. So the Arrows kicked off from the 25. The ball went out of bounds. That's a penalty. Instead of going normally to the 35, it went to the 50. Swallow wide to the left side, trips to the right side. Meisman with Rasby to his left shoulder on balance line right. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks. Now he's going to heave it down the right side, but overshoots. Weidman out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Number 34, Jeremy Weidman, defending
48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's 21-6 in favor of Watertown. Kind of like last week. A lot of passes in the second half of this ball game. Third down and 10 at the 50-yard line. John Claus and Weedman goes wide to the left. Weber out there as well. Wide to the near side comes Micah Swallow all by himself. He'll be covered by Faulkner. Snap, give to Rasby running left. Rasby going to try to get a first down. Rasby going to get a first down as he'll gain 11.
Number 26, Rasby.
Good run by Rasby, gets it down to the 39-yard line. So it'll be first and 10. Rapid City at the Arrow 40-yard line with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. Swallow wide left, 3 receivers to the right side, wide side of the field, unbalanced line right. Rasby left shoulder of the quarterback. Taking the snap is Meisman. Gives to Rasby running right. Blockers ahead of him. Puts his shoulder down. Gains 5 to the 35.
26, Eleanor Rasby. Going to gain yardage out to the 35.
So it'll be second down and 5 for Rapid City. Doesn't look like they're going to get a playoff here before the third quarter ends as they huddle with just 7 seconds to go. Down to 5. They send 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Down to 1. Time will expire. Third quarter over. Watertown 21, Rapid City 6. Fourth quarter comes your way in a minute.
Yeah, Todd, the Twins game had a rain delay in the third inning, so it's been postponed.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food. It's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
21-6 in favor of Watertown as we start the fourth quarter. Rapid City has the ball. Second down and 5 at the Arrow 35. Live audio and video stream on our website, brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Trips right, 1 receiver left for Cole Meisman. Meisman awaits the snap from center, takes it, back to pass, sets, across the middle, zips it through the hands of Weber. I think Weber maybe heard some footsteps that time, maybe took his eye off the ball at just the last minute because that ball was well thrown by Cole Meisman and went right through Joe Weber's hands. Third down and 5 for the Cobblers at the Arrow 35. John Claus and Weedman come wide to the left side, joined out here by Weber. Micah Swallow goes wide to the right side, short side of the field. Cole Meisman has a running back to his right shoulder on 3rd and 5. Meisman takes the snap. He's going to give to Rasby running left. Turned outside, but he outran the Arrow tackler, stiff arms another one, and gets a first down to the 25-yard line. Rasby got 10 on the carry. He's a little bowling ball. He's 5'5", 185, and a senior. And he ran hard. He outran a couple of Arrows to get to the outside and then broke some tackles. First and 10, 25-yard line. Trips right for Rapid, 1 to the left side, short side of the field. Rasby, left shoulder of Meisman. Meisman on 1st and 10, 25, takes the snap. Hands off to Rasby running right. Chased again, outruns one, then is brought down after a short gain on the play. See if I can see who made the stop over there. I can't see. Gain of a couple on the play.
Number 51, Connor Wirches.
Connor Wirches is the guy who made the stop over there. A gain of a yard or two. It'll be 2nd down and 9. The front of the Arrow jerseys are hard to see with the black numbers and the purple jerseys. The backs are okay. Trips right, one to the left side for Rapid on 2nd and 9. 34 of the Arrows. Cole Meisman awaits the snap. Takes it. Blitz coming. He'll run with it himself. Good room. Puts his shoulder down. He'll gain about 7 on the play.
17-yard line.
Brings up a 3rd down and a couple of yards for a 1st down. Linebacker Brett Fossum in on the tackle. 10:40 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Cobblers 6. They're driving on 3rd and 2 at the Arrows 17-yard line. Trips to the left, one to the right side. Cole Meisman takes the snap. Rasby faked the handoff to Rasby. Meisman keeps it himself. He pulls for a 1st down. Arrows got a hold of him that time, but they could not bring him down. Wirches was in on the play, but he was able to pull Connor Wirches for a 1st down. 1st and 10, Rapid City at the Arrow 15-yard line. Coming up on play number 10 of this drive that started at midfield after a personal foul penalty by the Arrows on a 90-yard touchdown return by Evan Faulkner. Swallow goes wide to the right side, trips to the left side. 1st and 10, 15-yard line. Cole Meisman with Rasby to his right shoulder. Meisman takes the snap, keeps it himself, runs right, big hole, he's going to score. Meisman, 15 yards on the touchdown. 9:47 to go in the 4th quarter. It is a 21-12 ball game, and that will go 10 plays, 50 yards for Rapid City. The last 15, Cole Meisman, a good-looking athlete, 6'5", 170, and a junior, took it in for the score, and the Cobblers will go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point game here. They line up with unbalanced line right. 2 running backs right, one to the left shoulder of Meisman. Meisman for the 2-point conversion. Back to pass, rolls right, throws in the end zone, complete. 2-point conversion, good. 9:47 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid 14. We'll come back in 30.
It's the Watertown Arrows 21 and Rapid City Cobblers 14.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. Let me explain the many benefits of Stony Brook and how we can help look after your loved one. Our assisted living is specifically designed to look and feel like home. From our home-cooked meals to coffee socials with friends, your loved one will feel more than right at home. Stop in today at 500 16th Avenue or call 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
10-play, 50-yard drive for Rapid City, and it was 15 yards for Cole Meisman. 2-point conversion good. We're at 21-14 Watertown. 9:47 remaining here in the football game. Cobblers will kick off. It'll be Evan Rasby to do the kicking. And back deep for Watertown, looks like Evan Faulkner and can't see the other side. Peyton Johnston, the other one back there. Rasby will kick it off from the 40-yard line. I wouldn't expect an onside kick, but you never know. Rasby approaches it. He'll kick it end over end. Faulkner from the 17 to the 20. 25, runs left. He's to the 35. Caught there, pulled down 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Watertown at their 37-yard line is where they will have it. 9:39 to go in the football game. Arrows 21, Rapid City 14. Arrows on the road next week, playing the early game of a doubleheader at Howard Wood against Sioux Falls, Washington. Dawson Schmidt will go wide to the left side. Jacob Van Dusseldorp wide to the right side. Slot on the right side is Faulkner. He's uncovered. Faulkner is uncovered, and now they come out and cover him. 1st and 10, split backs behind Brandon Smith. Brandon takes the snap. Fossum runs left. Fossum, good gain on 1st down. Looks like about 7 yards. Brett's had a really good game tonight. His offensive line has done a much better job tonight of opening some holes for him. 2nd down and 3, ball at the 42.5-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Split backs behind Brandon Smith. Cale Stevenson hasn't touched it for a while. See if he gets it. Motion man left to right. They're going to give it to Evan Faulkner. Got a block, cuts to the outside of it. Then caught, broke a tackle, still on his feet, got midfield. Nice gain on the play of 8 yards for Evan Faulkner. Arrows have it 1st and 10 at midfield. Evan, a 6', 170-pound senior. He just kind of glides when he runs. 21-14 Arrows. We have 8:45 to go in the game. 1st and 10 Watertown midfield. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Van Dusseldorp out here to the right side. Shotgun for Brandon Smith, split backs behind him. High snap he'll give. Brett Fossum runs left, runs over a linebacker who then throws him down on the play. Making the stop that time was John DeRuyter. John DeRuyter's made a lot of tackles in this game tonight. Gain of 6 on the play for Fossum. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Arrows. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Kind of an offset eye to the right shoulder of Brandon Smith on 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. Brandon sees it, takes the snap. Cale Stevenson runs where the blitz was. Cale, big hole, cuts back, 30, 29-yard line. That is a gain on the play of 15 for Cale Stevenson. Blitz was coming, and the Arrows ran to where that hole opened up from the blitz. That area vacated. Cale broke 1 tackle and gained 15 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 Arrows, 29 of Rapid City. Play number 5 of this drive that started in Watertown's 37. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, split backs behind the quarterback Smith. Brandon gets a good snap. He'll give to Cale running right. Straight ahead, good hard run. Brought down around the 22-yard line. In on the tackle once again, John DeRuyter. Cale Stevenson with 8 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down long 2 for the Watertown Arrows at the 22 of Rapid City. Whistle, stoppage of play, timeout Rapid City. 7:10 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid 14. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
So the Arrows on the drive as they come up on play number 6 of this drive now that started on their 37. Cobblers taking their first time out of the second half. 7:10 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid City 14. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. 2 receivers left, split backs behind Brandon Smith. Ball on the right hash mark. He'll give to Fossum running left. Nice hole. Then he's caught and brought down on the play. And that was T.J. Morrison making the stop. Gain of a couple of yards for Brett, but just short of the 1st down. T.J. did a good job of fighting off the block and making the tackle. So it'll be 3rd down and very short for Watertown near the 20-yard line. Arrows line up on 3rd down and less than a yard. Brandon shotgun formation, 5 yards behind the center. Awaits the snap. Long count. Awaits the snap. Gets the snap. Gives to Fossum. Bounces outside. Turns it up. He'll get the 1st down. Brett going to gain 4 on the carry. Brett Fossum a first down and 10 for the Arrows around the 16-yard line. 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid City 14. Whistle, stoppage of play, an official timeout. Injured player for Rapid City, so an official timeout. 21-14 Arrows. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back, we'll come back in 30.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Rapid City player down on the field across the way. They're checking on him with the coaching staff and trainers from Rapid City. The Watertown medical staff went across the way also to check on him. I thought at first it was cramps, but I don't think it is. So they're going to go to the sideline now. Both teams are going to go to the sideline, so it must be something a little bit more severe. I thought it was first cramps, but it is not. And the player is still down, being checked on by Rapid City's training staff. The Arrows medical staff over there as well, checking on him, but they've got him down and checking him out. So 6:18 to go here in the game. Watertown 21, 14 for Rapid City. They get him up, and I think it's Joe Weber, if I'm not mistaken, number 4, and it is. And he's limping off on his left leg, but he's limping off under his own power, so that is good to see. Big Joe Weber, nice-looking athlete. He's 6'6", 205, and a senior, and limped off on his left leg, and they'll check him out more back on the bench. But he walked off under his own power, so that was very good to see. 1st and 10, Watertown, 16-yard line of Rapid City Central. The Arrows have 2 receivers left, one to the right side. Split backs behind Brandon Smith. 1st and 10, 16. Brandon awaits the snap, takes it, gives straight ahead. Cale Stevenson breaks one tackle, pulls into the gravel, tossed down around the 10-yard line. Cale gets 6 yards to the 10. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Micah Swallow and T.J. Morrison in on the tackle. We're under 6 minutes to go in the game. Arrows leading 21-14. Arrows working in the gravel infield now on the west end of the Watertown Stadium. 2nd down and 4, taking a long time to get this play in. Got to watch that back judge, because if he starts counting, you don't want a penalty here. 2nd down and 4 for Watertown, arm in the air. Brandon Smith awaits the snap from center. Count starts, so the Arrows will snap it on the count. Give is to Fossum running left, puts on the afterburners, caught and thrown down short of the 1st down. Good defensive play by Micah Swallow over there. Stayed with Brett Fossum.
Before he's upended by number 23, Micah Swallow.
Gain of a couple of yards on the play brings up a 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2 for Watertown around the 10-yard line, gravel infield. 4:45 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid City 14. Again, the Arrows taking all the time. The back judge's arm is in the air. Fossum getting ready. Man in motion left to right. Some movement there. No flags come out, though. Cale Stevenson not going to get the 1st down as he got no gain on the play.
He's upended by number 25.
So it'll bring up a 4th down for Watertown and 2, and the Arrows are going to send out the field goal unit. Clock running, 4 minutes to go in the game. It'll be Brandon Smith kneeling at the 16-yard line. This will be a 26-yard field goal try for Cade Rumsa. Awaiting the snap, Brandon. High snap, sets down, kick is off, no good, went wide to the left. 3:45 to go. Rapid has life, 21-14 Arrows. Rapid with the ball when we come back in 30.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Cobblers with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They give to Rasby, caught in the backfield and thrown down on the play. Jacob Van Dusseldorp, the linebacker, making the stop on the play. Loss of 5 for Rasby will bring up a 2nd down and 15 for Rapid City back at the 15. Jacob Van Dusseldorp, the linebacker, making a nice defensive play there on Rasby. 3 receivers to the left side for Rapid City, 1 to the right side. Rasby, right shoulder of the quarterback, unbalanced line left. 2nd down and 15. Meisman, whoops, there was movement by the line, but the Arrows jumped. The offensive line moved to get set, and then the Arrows jumped offside. 5-yard penalty against Watertown. So now it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Rapid City. The ball near the 20-yard line as they get the 5 yards they lost back on that penalty. Trips left, 1 receiver right. Meisman on 2nd down and 10. Slaps his hands, back to pass, looks, heaves it down the right side, but overshoots everybody. Running down the right side was Micah Swallow and Evan Faulkner running right with him. 2:49 to go in the game, 21-14 in favor of Watertown. Cobblers will go with 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Running back to the left shoulder, the quarterback. On balance line right on 3rd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Meisman back to pass. Looks, penalty flags fly. Heaves it out here for Weedman. Weedman, the official reached for his penalty flag. He didn't take it out, and now he does take it out. So he's going to call a late. Now he's going to wave it off. There is a penalty way back behind the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be what? Illegal procedure against Rapid City. The Arrows can refuse this, and that would make it 4th down and 10. This official on that pass play reached in his pocket. I thought he was going to throw a flag. Then he didn't. Then he pulled it out. Then he didn't. At any rate, it'll be 4th down and 10 for the Cobblers, and they have it at the 20-yard line. And they will go for it here on 4th down and 10. The Cobblers have 2 to the left side, 2 to the right side. They like to go to Weedman. Their big receiver, Joe Weber, out with an injury. Meisman awaits the snap, 4th and 10. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks on a crossing pattern, runs to his left, looks downfield, heaves it out here, men out here, caught by Jung Claus, and then he dropped it. Jung Claus went high in the air at the 35. He had the ball, but then when he hit the ground, the ball came loose, incomplete, and they turn it over on downs to Watertown. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Watertown Arrows of Rapid City. Good job by Meisman to scramble and buy time. He heaved it downfield. Jungclaws went high to get it. He's a tall receiver at 6'4", but when he landed flat on his back, the ball came loose. 1st and 10 Arrows. Arrows line up with kind of an offset eye to the left shoulder of Brandon Smith. Takes the snap, gives to Brett Fossum, runs left. Brett puts his shoulder down. He'll gain 9 yards on the carry. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the game. Arrows leading 21-14. The Arrows will look to the sideline for the play call. Second down and 1. Split backs behind the quarterback, Brandon Smith. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Brandon awaits the snap. Gets a high one, gives to Fossum, and then pulls it out, keeps it himself. Brandon gets down around the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the carry for Brandon Smith. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5, and Rapid City wants to take a timeout, and they will. 1:44 to go in the game. Arrows 21, Rapid City 14. We'll take a timeout as well and come back in 30 seconds.
You live in the country, or maybe a small community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
So Rapid City has 1 timeout remaining now. The Arrows have it 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. 21-14 Arrows on top. Arrows led 14-0. Rapid City on a 75-yard pass completion made it 14-7. Arrows went up 21-7, and then Rapid put together a nice 50-yard drive and made it 21-14. Right now it's 1st and goal, Arrows at the 5. Brandon Smith looks back to the coaches. Snap, bobbled it, takes it himself. Tries to go upfield, and he'll be stopped. No gain on the play as that snap was high, and Rapid City will call their final timeout here. 1:35 to go in the game. Watertown 21, Rapid City 14. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 30.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care, 2 great teams, 1 location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
So Rapid City now with no timeouts remaining. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Arrows from the 5-yard line. That snap was high. Brandon able to pull it in, but really had nowhere to go. He got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal for the Arrows at the 5-yard line. Gravel infield here, west end of the stadium. Split backs behind the quarterback, Brandon Smith. Brandon awaits the snap from center. Has a man in motion. Takes the snap. Gives to the motion man, Faulkner. Bounces to the outside. Cuts behind a block. Not going to get the end zone, though. He'll maybe wait till they spot it. Looks like no gain on the play for Evan Faulkner. And then a late flag on the play.
Line of scrimmage. There is a flag on the play.
And see what that's going to be. There was no gain on the play. A flag stops the clock instead of letting it run. They step it off towards Rapid City. The officials talking it over. Still talking it over. Now he steps out and he says what? Personal foul, Watertown. So that's going to cost the Arrows 15 yards. And instead of 3rd and goal at the 5, now you have 3rd and goal at the 20-yard line. So Rapid City continues to have life because the Arrows give it to them. 21-14, the Arrows 3rd and goal at the 20-yard line. The clock stops on the penalty as well, so it doesn't run. So double. You lose 15 and you don't get the clock to run, and now they wind it up. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 20-yard line. Watertown has a receiver left and a receiver right. Brandon Smith awaits the snap. Everybody coming for the Cobblers. Takes the snap, gives to Fossum. He has nowhere to go but straight into the pile. Gain is a couple of yards, but Rapid City cannot stop the clock. So once the official blows it, it's 40 seconds right there. 40 seconds until the Arrows have to snap the ball. So it'll be very close. The clock is running. It's down under 30. The Arrow coaching staff on the sideline sending some big boys out on the field. We're down to 18. The arm in the air. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Timeout taken by Watertown. 12 seconds remaining in the game. 21-14 Watertown. 12 seconds to go. We'll see what happens in 30.
The incentives are in at Sharp Automotive. It's a great time to get into a new Silverado. The new Silverado is the strongest, most advanced truck ever. During the month of September 2019, Silverado Crew Cab LTs are over $10,000 off sticker. That's 19% off sticker. 2019 Silverado Double Cabs are 18% off sticker starting at $37,990. And 2019 Silverado Heavy Duty trucks are over $10,000 off sticker at Sharps in Watertown. Shop online at sharpautos.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
12 seconds remaining in the football game. The Arrows have it 4th down and goal around the 20-yard line. So again, really no gain on the play. The Arrows look like they're going to try a field goal here. This would be a 35-yard field goal try.
To attempt the 35-yard field goal.
Brandon to hold. Whistle. Arrows take another timeout. 12 seconds to go. 21-14 Watertown. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll come back in 30.
Have you had questions about security freezes, credit cards, student loans, buying a car, durable medical supplies, elder abuse, travel, etc.? If so, request a copy of the newly printed South Dakota Consumer Handbook, provided by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection. Contact them at 1-800-300-1986 or by emailing consumerhelp@statesd.us to request your copy. They're here to help you.
So this will be a 35-yard field goal try. The only thing you don't want is a block here. Brandon Smith awaits the snap. Snap's good, sets up. Kick is on the way and no good, wide to the left. Rapid City got through there quick. The kick goes wide to the left. So no points on the board. 8 seconds remaining. Rapid City takes over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line with 8 seconds remaining in the game. The Arrows have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 guys out on the field. They need one more guy on the field. 2, 4, 6, 8. Arrows only have 10 on the field. Now they have 11. The Arrow fans should be standing and screaming right now. 8 seconds to go in the game. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Meisman from his 20-yard line. Arrows jump, takes the snap, back to pass, looks, cross the middle, almost intercepted. Mason Lloyd stepped in front of John Claus, the intended receiver. It goes incomplete, and now 3 seconds remaining. And the Arrows leading 21-14. The student section gets it. They're yelling and screaming, but these folks are just kind of socializing. 2nd down and 10. There they go. They follow the students. Meisman has 80 yards to go to try to tie the game up. Meisman awaits the snap. Takes the snap, back to pass, throws it out in the flat, got Weedman. Weedman breaks the tackle. Weedman gonna flip it backwards. The ball's on the ground. The ball recovered by the Arrows. The ball game is over. Watertown wins it 21-14 over the Rapid City Central Cobblers. Wow. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with the post-game show in 3 minutes.
Ramcoda Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramcoda. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub,